Hello everyone, welcome on in, I'm Velvet. Thanks for joining me today in Sims 4 for the Royal Scandal Legacy. And look at this amazing tattoo. I forgot I did that. And we did that last time on stream, it was fantastic. And yeah, welcome on in, I hope you're all doing well today. A big thank you to the Sims Creator Program for providing me with the fabulous codes to be able to play this game. So thank you very much, and for your continued support, that's amazing. So there we go. Thank you so much, and welcome in everybody. It is a happy Wednesday morning, hump day. It is hump day, and I hope you're having a lovely hump day. Well, I guess most of you probably aren't having a hump day yet, but I'm having a hump day, so here we are. Sounds a bit wrong, but that's what we're doing. We're talking about hump day. Anyway, we are in the Royal Scandal Legacy, and this is our fella, and we are currently in the frog generation, which is why he's all green, and this is Kermit, because of course, and he's Prince Kermit Scandal. And we have quite a bit that we need to do in this generation. So I'm going to have a quick look at the rules, just remind us where we're at with everything, and we'll get started on what we need to do. While we're doing that, he's going to go to the loo and get ready to get out and do some things, because we've got some stuff to do today. Hello, Vinny. Welcome on in. How are you? Hello. Chinoa, welcome in. How are you this morning? Good. I hope you're all well. Now tell me, are you all well? Have you had a good weekend? And how is life treating you? I'm a little bit later this week because I'll be doing Wednesday and Friday this week instead of Tuesday, Friday. And yeah, it's a little bit different. I was playing Paralives yesterday. Ooh, Paralives. It was good. I enjoyed myself immensely, can I just say. So let's bring up some rules. So we are currently on the frog generation. So fortunately, I highlighted things. So yay me. So our aspiration is complete the soulmate aspiration. So I think we're going to start working on that today. And we're going to marry into money. So we're going to sell frogs until we can marry into money. So we need to kiss a frog prince. Done that. We got rejected. You make money while you're waiting for your true love by selling frogs, which is what we're doing at the moment. And become best friends with a member from a rival dynasty, which I think we've already done. Let's have a wee look at that, because I don't remember. Yes, we have Rory, who we've got a romantic partner with. We're not getting along at the moment friendship-wise, but we're getting along romantically. Joven, that's right, from the Stroud dynasty. So Joven is our little best friend. He's from a rival dynasty, and yeah, he's one of Vlad's kids. So he's our bestie, and this is our potential romance here, Rory Oaklow, because we need to marry a different member from a different rival dynasty. So we are going to attempt to marry Rory Oaklow, even though we're not friendly at the moment. And we need to have at least 3 children, but you must complete all goals before you have the heir, who will be the youngest child. So we're going to work on our soulmate aspiration, and the idea is that we will marry Rory, and we're going to start having children. This is the plan for today. We're going to get all romantic with it. Isn't that lovely? I think that's going to be fun. Chinoa, you've been doing great, working on some Sims and some tattoos, been spending time with your family all week. Well, honestly, that's lovely. That's really nice. Honestly, it just sounds like a great week all round, doesn't it? Oh my. So, what sort of Sims and tattoos have you been working on, out of curiosity? Hey, Kermit, it's me, Rory. Do you want to go out on a date? I was about to ask you on a date, Rory. That's wild. Okay, let's go. Ooh, we're going shopping. That's nice. I haven't been shopping in a while, so that'll be cool. But yeah, it's been... I did a tattoo as well. Did you see the tattoo I did? If not, I'll show you again. It's like, it's a frog with a flower. So we had a redeem tattoo me last time around, and yeah, he has a tattoo. I'm going to change his outfit and we can check it out. Change outfit into a swimwear. Here we go. Change into your swimwear. There we go. I'm going to show off your tattoo. Look at my amazing tattoo that I made. It's a frog with a flower. Eee. So I did that last time around. That was fun. I'm very bad at tattoos. I've done one for Vinny as well. And that was a cat, a gaming cat. Ended up great. Okay, so for our soulmate aspiration, let's have a wee look-see. So we need to have a romantic partner and go on 2 dates. So I don't know if this one will count. Crikey. Come on, Rory. No, I don't think we'll dislike. Oh, man. They're getting less friendly by the second. Okay, let's try and be... Let's show off our tattoos, because obviously we want to show off our amazing tattoo. Looks like totally awesome. And, yeah, I don't know if this is going to count as a go on 2 dates thing, because I feel like I need to ask them on the date. So it says click on a sim and select the Ask on Date or Ask to create a date social from the romantic category or relationship panel. These interactions are unlocked by performing successful romantic socials to increase relationship. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if this date will count, but anyway, we can go on another date after that, and I want to try and get us in the green and actually be friends, because I think romantically we're doing all right. It's just friendship-wise we are struggling a little bit, so I do want to turn that around, because it'll be a little bit hard to like live in a hate-love relationship in a house like that. So it's going to be hard enough, honestly, living with a werewolf. That was not my intention, and I was hoping to not have to live with a werewolf. But the reality is the rival options for this generation, in terms of like the dynasties that we're rivals with, the options were really limited for romantic partners. So we kind of had to go with Rory, and that's been about it. So I'm going to have a whole like little family of werewolves. It's going to be interesting. Oh my gosh. Look at this. You know, at the moment I'm working on Sims for my main game, and I might be going overboard, but I love everything I've been doing, and the tattoos I'm obsessed with. Oh, well, that's so nice. I love that. I mean, you know what? Honestly, there's nothing wrong with going a little bit overboard. Nothing wrong with that at all. As long as you're enjoying yourself, that's the main thing, right? Vinny has been watching for 7 consecutive streams. I think there was 7 snaps. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. 7 snaps for 7 streams. Well done, Vinny. Hooray. That's a nice little streak. Eee. Thanks for being here for 7 streams. Much appreciated. Eee. 7 snaps for 7 streams. Vinny's been here for 7 streams. Oh, I wonder if we can get away with a suave kiss. That would be great. So, acquired the retail maintenance skill. Employees with the retail maintenance skill will restock items faster. Oh, okay. Well, I don't care about that. You know what? I haven't even been shopping yet, but I've got 231 simoleons, so I feel like I'm not going shopping. I need to earn some more sweet, sweet frog money, or convince Rory to marry me and move in. And I'm hoping that Rory has money, although Rory is a werewolf, and I'm not sure if Rory has money. Come to think of it, I don't know about that. Now, okay, I don't think we're quite ready to be romantic partners yet. So let's do a little bit more. Okay, that's awesome. Oh, she's getting very angry. Let's, kind of into me. Oh, look at that, we're necking. Ooh, this date just keeps on getting better. Well, that's a bit meow for this, isn't it? It's like rough. If we're doing a werewolf romance, we're gonna go rough, because obviously it's a little bit more rough than it is meow. So yeah, no, we're gonna go where the wind takes us in this one. So we're going with roughs today. Ooh, Kermit's at like charisma level 8. He can now invent new hashtags and perform an enchanting introduction. How do you use hashtags? I want to invent a hashtag. How do you do that? I don't know how to do the hashtag thing. Does anybody know how to do the hashtag thing? Out of curiosity. Hashtag? I don't know how to do the hashtags. Alright, well, this is going well. I feel like we've turned things around. Asked to be woohoo partners. Okay, so let's see if we can get an answer to that. And if we can do some woohooing, I feel like that we can turn them into a romantic partner. Ask them to be a romantic partner from the romantic category. Okay, so let's see whether or not we can get into the woohoo status. And then we can see whether or not we can up that to romantic status. I don't know. Which comes first? Romantic status or woohoo status? Oh, that's a good question. Like, I feel like romance should come first and then woohoo. Like, you should feel like romantically inclined towards someone before you woohoo them. I mean, I realize real life is a little bit different. And actually some life is a little bit different as well. And sometimes you woohoo before you get like romantically entangled with someone. But yeah, I don't know which is the right way around with that. Oh, I saw what you did last week. I was there. I saw everything. You're a big trouble, mister. Wait, who's this? Haha, you just got pranked. Oh, I just totally got pranked. Rude. Rude. Okay, now we've almost finished this date. I don't think this is going to count towards our goal, so I think we're going to have to do a different date. But did they ask about the woohoo partner? Come on, I wanted you to ask about being a woohoo partner. Oh, come on. Help me out there, my little friends. Where did Rory go? Ah, well, I had such a great time with you. Let's do it again soon. Well, we will. I was totally going to... Oh, it counted. Yes. Okay, we've done our 2 dates, which is amazing. So now we just need to convince Rory to be our romantic partner. So maybe we can go home or... I might go to the park and we can invite Rory along to the park because I want to go frogging. So... what am I doing? Travel, Velvet. Get it together, Velvet. Okay, Rory, come frogging with me. It's going to be romantic. Nasina, welcome in. Hello. Hello, how are you? Nasina, I hope you guys are all doing well. It's thundering and lightning and pouring here. Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening. Woo! I hope you're all good and your power stays up. That would be no good if it goes out. Where am I going? Oasis Springs to go frogging. No, that's not Oasis Springs. That's Willow Creek. Oasis Springs. Let's go. We're going to the desert. We're going to the desert. It is actually a really nice day here. I was a little bit worried we're going to have some bad weather coming in because the last 2 mornings we've had red sky. So red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning. Red sky at night, shepherd's delight. You know, the old saying. AKA, you can replace that with sailor if you want to. But yeah, we've had red skies in the morning. So I was thinking, oh no, we got some bad weather coming in. And that still might be coming. But yeah, at the moment, it's actually still really nice. So it's good. I need to convince this werewolf to become my romantic partner. Come on. You gotta be my romantic partner. And then I can get the next tick, which would be great. We can do our aspiration, flirtation, sweet talk. It's always nice. A little bit of a sexy pose because, of course, we've got to tempt them. Tempt them to do things like romance us. That would be great. You know what? It's been rainy here too. Oh, you guys got the rains at the moment? Oh my god, look at his cheeks. He's all heated up. Oh, they're satisfied in their romantic life and they have got a steamy relationship. I like that. I think we're headed in the right direction towards getting ourselves in a romantic relationship. Where's the pop-up? I want the pop-up. Give me the pop-up. Pop-up! But yeah, it's nice and nice weather actually still here at the moment as well. So I'm going to just like enjoy the lovely weather while we've got it because we're getting really close to winter. And I think it would be, you know, that time of year where it's just the weather's just going to pack in and be horrible all the time. So we've got all the rain coming, but at the moment, it's not so bad. Okay. I feel like it must be under the relationship. Here we go. Asked to be romantic partner. Be my partner. Yay! We're romantic partners. Cheese. Oh. Yay! Kermit's scandal has created a new secret with Rory Oaklow. Kermit has fallen in love with a loathed enemy. Will his family's ancient grudge tear them apart? I've got a Romeo and Juliet situation. Yes. Oh, I love this. No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to go frogging. Oh my gosh. Are we... Oh no, we're okay. We just need a little bit of a wash because we're a bit dirty. Is that Killian? Oh, it's Killian. It's my dad, Killian. Hi, Killian. Actually, I didn't want to go to the bathroom. I just wanted to wash my face and wash my hands and brush my teeth before I go frogging. Yeah, so that's exciting. This is why I'm doing this challenge, right? Because I wanted to come up with something that was going to be really cool for discovering a whole lot of things about the Royalty and Legacy pack. And things like these little scandals, like I've never had this particular scandal before, like falling in love with a loathed enemy. So I'm really curious how that affects our dynasty as well, like falling in love with a loathed dynasty, a loathed rival, and then marrying them and stuff. So I think that's going to be really interesting. Okay, let's go look for some frogs because we need to make some cash because we've got rent coming up, and I'm a little bit concerned that I can't pay my rent. So that's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. Spring, summer, it's either extremely hot or dry or it never stops raining. Yeah, spring's a bit like that here as well. Like it's always rain, 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 rain. Ooh, we got a dirt frog. Hooray! Oh, I don't want to go fishing. I want to go frogging because we're in the frogging generation. So, what's our next aspiration? So we need to become an adult. Tick. Be married to BFF. So click on the Sim significant other and select get married under the romantic category. Okay, so we need to become a best friend with Rory, and then we can get married. Oh, that's exciting. So I'm sorry to Joven, but we've already done the best thing with Joven, so that's okay. We've got our best friend from another rivalry, which is a little Joven here. So he's going to be my ex-best friend soon, but that's fine. It's okay if he's my ex-best friend. Listen, you've been running your AC for weeks. Oh, you know, sorry, misspelled. Sorry about that. Oh, typos. Gotta love them, hey? Sometimes it's like a Freudian slip, right? Typos, it's like, ooh, I did not mean to say that. Whoopsies. I'm going to get straight into my V, and we're going to have a little drink seize. So I got to play with Paralives yesterday, which was a lot of fun, and I'm going to be doing a little bit more with it today. But yeah, it's a cool game. I guess, you know, it's early access, it's buggy, and it's a little light on content at this point, but it's going to be added to as time goes on. And, you know, I knew what I was getting into when I bought it. I knew what I was expecting, and I was just like absolutely delighted with the customization of this, like the customization and the Paramaker, which is like the CAS, and then the customization with building, you know, just being able to slide things and, you know, change things around. It's just like, it's honestly, it was such a wild experience going through and just like mucking around with all of that and just seeing it in action and being like, oh man, it is so good. I love the customization. And yeah, I think, you know, it's hard not to compare them to The Sims, but I think they're quite different games, and well, different-ish games. But I feel like the transition between The Sims and Paralives is actually quite easy. Like, I found it really easy to get the hang of the build mode, and once you sort of like worked out some of the little bits and pieces with the Paramaker, that was actually pretty easy to get the hang of as well. So yeah, I felt like it was an easy transition between The Sims and Paralives, so I was really happy with that as well. Has anyone else had a chance to play that as yet? Out of curiosity? Maybe not everybody's thing either. I know it's not Nasina's thing. So, you know, I get that indeed. Oh, we need to have a ball as well. Now, just seeing, okay, so I'm going to sell the ones. Oh, should we go to the marketplace and try to do a markup perhaps? Just thinking maybe we can do that. Okay, let's go to the marketplace. And we'll sell some frogs. And I might try, after that, inviting Rory over to our house. Because if we can get Rory to move in, that's going to sell hopefully solve my money problems. I actually don't know whether or not Rory's going to have any money. So that's the downside to this plan, is that I genuinely have no idea if Rory's going to come with cash, or if it's going to be a bit of a, we're going to be living on a wing and a prayer kind of situation for us. So yeah, I guess we're going to find out. Gonna be good as just thinking if there's anything else we need to do. So I really do need to make sure that we get started on getting those ears as soon as possible. So that's something I'm very keen on doing, because I would like to get the babies on the way. Gonna have some babies, although I'm less keen on having like a whole lot of werewolves in my house. So there's the downside to all this, but oh well, such is life. All right. What do we got? Leopard frog, dirt surfer frog, sun surfer. Let's sell that one. If we can sell that for a good amount of money, that would be fantastic. Lost Time Machine. Hello, how are you? You need to check out Paralives still, but I'm also fully engrossed in a Gayborhood save file Kev the Builder released. Ooh, tell me about that. How's is it like a, oh, it's a save file, right? So is it like kind of exploring all the builds and that sort of thing, and how they've come together? Is there like characters and stuff with the save file too? Curious how that's been put together. Kev the Builder is so talented also. But I love this, a little Gayborhood. Oh, he completely redid San Myshuno. Oh, and all new characters unlocked. Oh, cool. So you're doing like a little gameplay thing with it? What sort of thing do you do with the save file? Like, what's the idea there? You're talking to someone here who's never played anybody else's save file, so I am kind of curious as how that kind of all works. Hi there, Quentin Landgrab. This is my granddad. Ask permission to marry. Ah! Do I need to ask permission? What's going to happen if I don't ask? Like, if he says no? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to go and see Granddad and ask him for permission to be able to marry Rory. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. I've never had to do that before, so I'm just like, ee! That's exciting. I love new things. Lost time machine exploring and gameplay. Yes. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, that'd be so cool. Like it's just like a whole new world to get into, right? Familiar but new. That's awesome. Do you know, 5 siblings are all spellcasters and 1 is a vampire. I didn't realize it until I looked. Ah, really? So it's like a household and you like all spellcasters except for 1 vampire. That's one way to shake up the household, right? It's just like, if one of them is not the same. Oh, I need to stop my table. Shoot. It's hard to sell things if there's nothing on the table. There we go. Oh, well, that's fun. Yeah, whoops. It does. Is he tending the table? Oh, come on. Dude. He's made a little bit of cash, though. We've got like 351 simoleons, so that's nice. Yeah. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is just not the same. Oh, that's hilarious. Was that like a, how did that even happen? Like, yeah, did you have like a parents who are vampires and spellcasters and like just it happened that they turned into spellcasters and except for the one? Or was it just like an affair off to the side? Was there sort of drama involved in that one? Because it sounds exciting. Listen, I want to know who's going around buying frogs and wine. Actually, that's a valid question. Why? Or maybe people, like, there's a whole lot of demand for pet frogs in The Sims. Like, maybe, or because you can eat them now, like, maybe it's people that want to eat them because they're hungry. Or maybe they want to be, like, they're vampires and they want to turn them into plasma packs. So I feel like there's actually a really good market for a variety of uses for frogs. Not all of them are very good for the frogs themselves. Hang on, go back there and stop the table. I feel like the frogs are at a distinct disadvantage in this situation and should feel a little bit worried for their own safety. But, you know, unfortunately, that's just their lot in The Sims 4, it seems, that they're going to be eaten, turned into plasma, kissed, and, you know, oh yeah, because you can kiss them as well. So, yeah, so many things you can do with frogs in this game. So I feel like, you know, actually the frog business is pretty hot right now in The Sims 4, just because there's so many ways you can use the frogs. You know, I mean, frogs as pets are cute. Yeah, like, they're cute as. But, yeah, you didn't want to, like, eat them and turn them into plasma and, you know, kiss them and stuff. Because, yeah, there's so many things that Sims can do with frogs these days. Hot property. It's a hot sales thing. Talk about post made about Quentin. Oh, what's happened there? And give him a sales pitch. Granddad, can you buy my frogs? And then can I marry Rory? Because I want to know about that. Do you know what? I didn't realize that Dad was a vampire when he was my main sim, but I will admit it's kind of a crazy game. For starters, they're all half siblings. Oh, so there's been a lot of hanky-panky off to the side, eh? Oh, that sounds fun. I love that, like, wild drama of all sorts of different, like, interactions and, like, different relationships and that sort of thing going on. Oh, that's so funny. I love it. I love the drama. Bring the drama, I say. Now, I am going to ask Granddad whether or not I can marry Rory Oaklow. Let's see what he's going to say. It is a bit of a iffy question. Oh, no, I don't approve of this union. Surely there's someone more appropriate. So if I'm going to marry Rory anyway, which I am, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Oh my gosh. We're going to get in a real scandal and a ruckus. Ooh. Okay, this is going to be interesting to see how this plays out. It's going to be good. Do you know, my main game is straight chaos. I love it. I love chaos. Like, I have tried to do the cozy thing, and I think it's great that people do the cozy gameplay, because I think that's absolutely lovely, with, you know, the sweet stories and the lovely romances and everything like that. Like, that sounds so nice, and every now and then I'll have, like, some really sweet moments, and those are really nice. I appreciate them in amongst the chaos, but I just find I kind of just end up going the chaos route every time. I can't help myself. I just can't. And yeah, it just ends up being chaos. And honestly, I have a lot of fun with it. So I'm not going to complain about the chaos. It's just what happens, and it's just the way I play. So it is what it is, hey? Okay, so if we can have some fun. Now, how much money we got? 451 simoleons. Let's see our bills information. So at the moment, it's not too bad. But when a rent comes, I don't know. I'm going to have to just... Oh, yeah, we've got Monday tomorrow. So, yeah, you know what? Honestly, you can be neat if you want to. I don't mind you being neat. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to be a little bit wary of spending my money before rent day. So I think I'm just going to hang on to the cash for now. And then we'll have a little bit of a sleep and then see if we can convince Rory to A, marry us, and B, move in with us. So that'll be nice. And I think we're going to have to elope because our family, our dynasty, does not approve of this marriage. So I feel like if there's any sort of time to elope, this is definitely the time to elope. Oh no, too real. It's too real. I love the skill mastery perk. It's so good. And just like he's going to stand there and like get his skills up while I'm sleeping. And I'm one of those people that absolutely loves multitasking in The Sims. So if there's any opportunity for me to do two things at once, then I'm absolutely going to do it. I wonder what this room is supposed to be. Because I deleted everything in this apartment because I couldn't afford, obviously, a proper filled-in furnished apartment. And then we have this room here, which is A, missing wallpaper, and B, has a little plinth in it. I'm not entirely sure what it's for. Is this like a bathroom, maybe? And then this is a bathroom. And then bedroom? I don't know what this is either. I don't know. Anyway, should have looked in the apartment before I basically wrecked it to pieces and deleted everything, but I did not. I heard you and Rory started dating. Congratulations on landing a new partner. Thanks, Princess Robin. I appreciate that. That's really sweet. So maybe we could practice some singing, get our fun up. Oh, you know what though? Oh, we might have to go on a... I don't know, I'm just thinking if we go on a date with Rory. Because I want to... yeah, I want to be able to woohoo Rory, so we should go on a date, shouldn't we? Because I don't have anywhere to woohoo in this house at the moment. No, because I've got a single bed and I've got no shower. So I've got no woohoo options as far as I'm aware here. So let's go and... Oh, hey, I heard you became friends with Rory. Oh, Chloe, she's pretty cool. Thank you very much. You interrupted my looking for things, though. Ask on a date. Okay, we're going to ask Rory on a date. We're going to ask Rory to marry us. And we're going to try and woohoo with her as well. So that would be great. Yes. Bring it on. Do you know what? I've tried to have a cozy, simple game, and it never works out for me. Last time I tried to have a wholesome game like girl meets guy, guy meets girl, both fall in love and move in together. They're expecting a child, and then the husband gets abducted by aliens, comes back pregnant, like, bro. Oh, that's fantastic. That's just The Sims though, isn't it? It's just like you try to... I've tried to do cozy as well, and it's just like, The Sims is like, no, you are not having cozy times. You are going to be having chaos. You're going to get abducted by aliens. Your partner's going to cheat on you. Somebody's going to die. You know, all of those amazing things. So yeah, the game is just like having none of the whole cozy thing, right? It's like, I love that juxtaposition between, yeah, this is cozy gameplay, and then like the game itself is just like, nah. Oh, let's try for a baby in a bush. I wonder if they'll go for it. Rory, are you into that? A little baby in the bush? What do you think? You wanna? Yeah? I don't think so. I don't think they did it. Well, they're going to do it. So physical intimacy. Shall we go woohoo in the hot tub? Try for baby in the hot tub. The reason I came to this lot is because I knew there was a hot tub. This is in Tomarang, so we are at the Screaming Gecko in Tomarang. And yeah, the reason I chose this was specifically for the hot tub because I knew I could woohoo in the hot tub and it would be fantastic. So yay. A scandalous event was witnessed. Someone knows about Kermit's secret. Maybe he should seek out the info broker to bury it. Oh, Kermit now outranks the current scandal dynasty head Katana. He can now claim the leadership from her by using the usurped Dynasty head social interaction under the Dynasty category. Yes, I can become the Dynasty head. Yes. Okay, let's do that. Do you know what? Oh, you learn about deaths that you didn't know could happen in the game until your sim dies. Oh, yeah. I have that all the time. Like, I genuinely had been playing this game for about 5-6 years before I even realized that children can die in the game. I was so legitimately shocked when I had one of my kids out swimming one day and then they drowned. And I'm like, I genuinely had no idea that kids could die. And I'm just like, what? So, yeah, you get that all the time. And just like the strangest death. It's fantastic. Like, I love it. But there's so much to discover about this game. It's amazing. Okay, let's socialize with our date. We're going to have ourselves a good date. And, oh, we can propose. Oh, and you know what? Actually, oh, should I propose? No, what we'll do is we'll propose. And then we'll take over as Dynasty head if they say yes. And then we'll elope and get married. It's going to be great. Do you know, now I did not know about that. Ah, see, there you go. There's so many things about this game that you have no idea about. Yeah, apparently the kids can die in a few different ways. I don't know all of them, but I know drowning is definitely one of them. So be wary of your kids in a pool when they're tired because I know. So suddenly you're like, oh, now I need to be more careful with the children because I was genuinely under the impression that children couldn't pass away. So I was just like, just whatever, carry on, do my thing. And yeah, that was a lesson learned, I tell you. Everyone loves attending social events that Kermit hosts, so it'll be easy to achieve gold level rewards during one because of my great reputation. Yes. In addition, he'll receive phone calls with exciting opportunities such as attending charity benefit parties. Job offers include new careers and immediate promotions up the ranks and many more. Wow. Rory, I've been thinking about this a lot and wanted to ask if you'd like to live together. Yes, I would love that. That's amazing. Oh, and we can't get married until we're BFFs anyway. So, yeah, I just forgot about that. So one of the things we need to do for our aspiration is be married to BFF. So, yeah, we've got to get ourselves up to being a BFF first before we get married. I don't know what happened to my proposal. It's kind of disappeared. So, that's okay. We can wait on the proposal. I think I want to take over as Dynasty head before then anyway. So, yeah. You know, I've had a funny can't wait to watch more of your streams, but I've got to go. The family's starting to arrive. Oh, that's a shame, but that's fine. I understand. Got to go and have that family fun time. Go spend time with the family. I get it. Leave me all alone. I'm kidding. It's fine. Go do what you need to do. But thank you for popping in, and it's been really fun checking out or chatting to you and checking these things out together and learning things about different things that we can do and not do in the game too. Anyway, thank you. Have a good time, and I'll catch you next time, Chinoa. Appreciate you. A nearby sim is in a scandal. Katana's scandal has been caught in a scandal. Sticky-fingered filches. Katana's here stealing things. She will face disapproval from other sims, decreased performance at work or school, and will even struggle to build skills as quickly. Mum! Coming in here and stealing things, you little rascal. Where is she? Here she is. Okay, so while we're here, it's Mum and Dad. So, we were talking about this last week. They disappeared. Who's this? Quentin Landgraf. Oh, this is Granddad. And this is Grandma. So, we were talking about this last week. There seems to be a weird thing going on at the moment. And I don't know if you guys have experienced this as well, where your family follow you around. And, if you leave the lot. So I've noticed, this last time around, if you're on a hot date, we're in the hot tub, we're doing things in the hot tub, and, my family's outside chatting. I feel like this is not the appropriate time for my family to follow me around, but apparently, this is just a thing that's happening at the moment. I know I'm not the only one this is happening to, where it's the family members following me around, so there's kind of some sort of weird thing going on in the game at the moment with family relationships and following your sims around from lot to lot. Rory's doing all the hard work for me. It's happening. Rory Oaklow is so utterly smitten with Kermit's scandal that she is proposing marriage. Of course. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. She's just asked to move in and now they're engaged. Although she actually hasn't physically moved in at this point, so I'm not too sure how that's kind of going down, but we'll get her moved in. It's all good, but yeah, Rory's just like, will you marry me? Will you move in with me? And I'm just like, you're doing all the work, love. You're doing all the work, and I am there for it. So we need to get up and get ourselves up to being best friends so we can get married, and then we need to take over the dynasty. So that's where we're kind of at with that. We're almost at BFF status. I love that. We're going to be marrying our best friend. I married my best friend, so I think that's really nice, isn't it? It's nice being married to your best friend, so I'm all like, thumbs up, I approve. I think it's lovely. Here we go, here we go. Let's go, get in there, and let's see. Gossip. We have a little bit of gossip. Rory is hot-headed, no kidding. Rory is a werewolf and lends themselves to being a little bit rawr. Ask about werewolf packs. Why is that friendship going down? What are we talking about? Chatting? Sitting together? What are some really neutral things for us to talk about? Because I need that friendship to go up. Please, please be friends. Please, please, please. Okay. Okay, we're getting some pluses, which is great. Some lovely make joke about marriage. Sure, that'll go down a treat, considering they just proposed to us. But anyway, let's go make fun of marriage a little bit. If you can't make fun of it, maybe you can't do it. I don't know. What about ask about hobbies and skills? Okay, we're getting pretty close now. I wonder if we get close enough to become BFFs yet. I feel like we're pretty close, but legendary date. There is something special in your Sims household inventory to help remember it. Oh yes, because that's great. Because then we can sell it. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do it here. When we get home, I'm gonna have to sell that item because I need the cash, or maybe I need to use the item. I don't know. But either way, I want the thing. I want it. Compliment outfit. I'm complimenting you on your wolf skin. What a stupid compliment. I love it. Oh, that's a lovely wolf skin you're wearing there. It's just my skin. Oh, whoops. I like that outfit. It's my skin. Oh, boy. That would be a weird conversation, wouldn't it? I like your outfit. It's just my skin. Okay, now, can we do the best friend thing? I don't want to break up. Elope immediately, no. Ask to join household. We'll do that. I want to become a BFF first, though. So, friendly. Is there a way to ask them to be our BFF? Maybe we're not there yet. Ask about favourite colour. Like, we're almost there. We're almost got the green line all the way to the top. Like, we're pretty close. So, I feel like there must be something popping up soon with this. Rory likes the colour blue. Oh, well, that's kind of sweet. Okay, that line is so to the top. So, so the relationship change there isn't available in relationships. So maybe it's under friendly somewhere, but usually it just pops up in the, in the chatty thing, right? Unless it's under deep things. Propose crazy scheme. Maybe we can try that. Oh, man, I want you to be my BFF. Come on. Be my BFF or else. Okay. So, ask for cursed bite. No, because I don't want to become a werewolf. I think that would just drive me bananas if I had 2 werewolves in the house. How do we get this? How do we get it to be our BFF? So, get married on the romantic. Okay, well, I know how to get married. I'm having trouble with the BFF part. Who's in the pool with us in the hot tub? Who is this? Oh, hello there, Cam Saja. Saja? Cam, welcome into our hot tub. Luckily, we finished the woohooing, so we're all good. So I thought normally it would be under relationships, but can we not become best friends with our? I mean, surely we can become best friends with our significant other. Like, that makes no logic. So, Alright, let's go home, and then we can ask them to move in. So, I might travel that way. Why does the phone look different? Hey! The phone looks different. Why is the phone different? Normally there's like another thing on here. Like normally you have like there's something missing. What's missing from my phone? Random. Ooh, there's something weird going on there. There's something missing from my phone. I feel like, because normally you have two screens when you're on your phone, and like the entertainment screen is the next one over. So yeah, that's a little weird. Definitely missing something there. Okay, we're going to go back to our apartment and we'll see. We'll get Rory hopefully moved in, and I want them to be my BFF. So fingers crossed we can make that work. That would be great. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Oh, we need to pee. All right. Well, let's pee because we can't concentrate if we're just like jiggling and wiggling. That's what I tell my children as well. Well, to be honest, my older child is better at it nowadays, but my younger child, not so much. Kids. Anyway, too many things to do to go to the toilet. So, interrelationship. Breakup. No, I don't want to do that. I want to become best friends. Maybe we can ask them to join the household, and we'll go with that. And that way, maybe I can do, get ourselves a bed and stuff like that. A proper, like, double bed and stuff. Ooh, looks like we're going to get some money. Money, money, money. Give me the money. Hooray! I got 20,000 simoleons. And Rory is living in my house. Hooray! Look, our little green line's gone down. So we can't be BFFs as our little green line's gone down, I'm guessing, but... Yay, we're living together. And we can do a little bit of building as well and get our little apartment kitted out. That would be great. But yeah, I've got to figure out the old BFF thing. I know I've done it plenty of times. I mean, we did it with Joven last week, but it's simply not coming up with the BFF option, which is kind of annoying because I'd like to be able to marry my BFF, and I can't get married until I'm a BFF. So there we go. Now, 822-85-955. Let's go with that one. I don't know if we have green as a... Might go with white, and then we can paint our room green, perhaps. Ooh, because we're the green generation, so obviously. And then this can be our nursery here, so that's going to be good. What is the next generation? Which colour is it? Let's see. It's the Nepo Baby generation, and it's the yellow. Okay, so that's perfect. Oh my gosh, the Nepo Baby generation is going to be so wild. I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. I've never done anything like it before, so yeah, I'm quite excited about it. Seeing how it all shapes up. And having to control a whole household via a baby. It's going to be ridiculous. Do-do-do. Okay. Oh. There we go. Alright, so we've got a lovely bed, and let's do a fully kitted out bathroom. Fully kitted out bathrooms. Let's go nicer things in here. Doo-doo-doo. And there. Brilliant. We've got a nice mirror we can put in there. We do. Let's go with that one. Toothpaste. I mean, I don't really need the clutter as such, but hey, it's nice to put clutter in the thing. So have we got a shower? Yes, we do. Plink shower. Yes. And then toilet. Look at this, all the bright green options. Oh. It's a bit mismatched, isn't it? Bit mismatched. Oh well. Unicorn dream shower. No, you know what? Honestly, I want a better shower than that. I want a better shower. Let's go white on that one. There we go. Alright, so that gets us a decent bathroom, and then let's kick on and get our kitchen underway. Toilet roll, there we go, brilliant. Okay, we have a bathroom, and I'm guessing we can put this as a second bathroom, but we do need to have a bath in here for our kid. So maybe we do go like a second bathroom. Second bathroom. So a little bath for our kid. There we go. And I need a bathroom tile. Let's go with the... Oh, I love that one. Thank you very much too. The amazing Jungle Adventure Pack. I love the Jungle Adventure Pack. It's just such a good pack, that one. Oh, there we go. And a little bit of white. Oh, do green around there. Green trim. Oh, it didn't actually... Missed a little section because of the platform. Sneaky, sneaky. So get a little bit of that going on, so that can go there, and then we can have the toilet in there as well. Perfect. Whoops. And I think probably a shower up here. Shower, shower, shower. Maybe we can go the open shower like that. And what if we go the sleek bathroom kit? And man, I'm so frustrated sometimes with the sorting with the Sims. Just like, it's still really hard to find some of the kits and build by unless you sort of know how to look for them. They just are not easy to find. So I get like really frustrated with that. Yeah, they still haven't sorted those properly. They need to. I realize there's more urgent things than that, but it's one of those things where I feel like they really do need to get onto that at some point. Soon would be great. But I know there's other issues out there. Okay, so we have that there. Can I move that? Oh, I can. Brilliant. So I need a mirror and toothbrushes, toothpaste, etc. I love that kit. It's a great kit, that one. Speaking of, I have a little bit of money in terms of... sounds like a brag. It's not a brag. I have a little bit of moolah to spend with The Sims, and I have been really, like, I was looking at the what's it called, marketplace, and I don't know, I was struggling. I couldn't I couldn't find anything I wanted to spend my moolah on. We got a little bit of a stipend from the Sims Creator Program, so I'm super grateful for that and appreciate that. But yeah, I was, it's not that there wasn't like nice stuff there, but there was nothing that made me go, yes, I must have that in my life. And I was just like, I was looking through and I was just like, looking through all the things. I was just like, I don't know, because I kind of got stuck in my head. And the reason for that is that I think because of the way that I build I build in the game, I mainly build... I make sure that I like to build for people to download, right? That's probably the best way to put that. So, because I want to make it gallery and accessible and, you know, gallery friendly and accessible for people to be able to get. And I find, or I worry that if I'm spending, or if I'm going for a lot of maker packs and that sort of thing, that it's just going to make, like, because I know that people struggle with all of the packs as it is. And I figure that it's just like going to add in, you know, a lot more of that whole struggle thing to, you know, that struggle element to, you know, sharing on the gallery as, you know, if I'm going into maker packs as well. So I was just thinking about how to use, you know, maker packs as a builder who does build for the gallery and just allowing people to, well, like, not allowing, but, you know, making sure that my content is available for people in as broad a sense as I can possibly make it. So, you know, I do think about limited pack builds and things like that as well. So it is accessible for people out in the gallery, and, you know, I can share my creations. It's something I actually really enjoy doing, and it's something I've always enjoyed doing since I became a builder, and I want to continue doing that. So then I've sort of got like stuck in my head all about how to actually utilize maker packs. And then I was just like, okay, so as a builder, I don't know, how would I use maker packs? And I was thinking the only way I'd probably usually use maker packs is for gameplay houses where I'm not planning on sharing those on the gallery. They're just kind of, you know, things that I've created as I've been, game playing like we're doing at the moment, right? That's probably the good example. So I was thinking, from that perspective, that's probably how I would want to use maker packs from I'm just going to use them in my gameplay sense. So I think I've really worked out how I want to do that. So that's good. That's a plus. And then I was thinking about that from a CAS point of view, because I would quite like to be able to, hang on, which ones are these? Okay, I think that's right. No, wait. What's the island version of these? Okay. Also, why have I got no undo option? That's random. Anyway, so I think, when I thought about it, and when I thought about it that way, it's if I'm going to be using it just as a thing, as a tool in my gameplay, because I don't think I'd probably use them from a gallery perspective, but I think I would use them from a gameplay perspective, then I feel like I could justify and find value in a maker pack in that sense, because I think that's really what I was struggling with, even though I've kind of got the the moolah there. I was just struggling with the idea of how to actually utilize it and use it so that I wasn't wasting it, because I would hate to waste it at the same time, but I wanted to also experience the whole maker thing too. I mean, I'm still conflicted about the marketplace, but it's all good. Bit of conflict in life, right? Even if it's your own self-conflict. So yeah, I think I've worked it out, and I think CAS is because I don't often share a lot of my CAS. I actually really enjoy doing CAS, but yeah, I don't share a lot of it. So I feel like I'm a little bit more, it's a little easier for me from the CAS side of things to get CAS maker packs. So I think I'm probably going to lean down that way and do a little bit more CAS stuff, and then get the occasional perhaps builder one as well. I think that's where I've kind of landed at this point on the old marketplace, but it did take me a little bit of thinking about to really think about how I wanted to actually approach it and do it. And yeah. You know what, actually, maybe we can see, why don't I have the back options? Random today. So yeah, I don't know how you guys are still feeling about the old marketplace thing, and whether or not you're sort of yeah, whatever, I'll go high school. Why did I write high school? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm still of two minds in some ways about it, but at the end of the day, it is a function that we have in The Sims, and I'm interested in exploring it and finding out a little bit more about it, and why not? But I don't 100% fully support it either. Just to be really conflicting about it. You gotta go run errands. Thank you for being here, Vinny. Appreciate that, and I'll catch you next time around. Enjoy your errands, whatever they may be. Whatever they may be, I hope they may be awesome. Okay, we have a little bit of green in our life, and I've got 4,000 simoleons left, so that should be a good amount of money for us. Plus, we now have ourselves a lovely bed, so we can have a nice sleep, and we've got our fiance, the wonderful Rory, who we still need to become BFFs with. I'm going to Google that. Okay. So, because I know how to become BFFs. That's a stupid thing, but it's just not coming up. BFF option not appearing. Sims 4. There we go. So, if the become best friends option is missing, it's usually because the friendship meter isn't high enough or the interaction is hitting in deeper menus. Max the friendship bar. Go to friendly relationship, change relationship. Okay. All right. So it should definitely come up under relationships. It's just not coming up at the moment. All right. That's fine. We can work on that. So Rory is scavenging somewhere. Oh, there's Rory right there. So does Rory have a job? I'm going to get Rory a job. Rory can get, oh, should Rory get a job? You know what? I'm thinking I might take care of the kids in this generation because I don't have a job. So why don't we send out Rory to be the main bread maker, and we can be the stay-at-home person or person. So why don't we make them an athlete? I feel like Rory would lend themselves to being a really good athlete. So that's what I think we'll do. We can send them off on a workout. Off you go, Rory. Let's go for a feral run. There we are. You're going to have fun with that, my little friend. So yeah, let's make her the bread maker, and we'll have Kermit at home looking after the children, because we've got to have 3 children, I think it is. 3? 3, you say? 3. Have at least 3 children. Okay. So we're going to have 2 children, and then we're going to make sure everything is complete before we have our last one, because that's going to be the one that's going to be taking over as the Nepo baby. So in terms of our soulmate aspiration, so we're going to be married to BFF, so we're going to be, that's holding us back at the moment. Oi, oi, oi. So we're going to get the BFF thing happening. That's our big thing right now. Oh, man. Tell you what, the difference a really good bed makes to the amount of rest time you have to have, it just really, really helps. It does. So, oh, man. So, Rory is a big bad wolf. The inner demon within is unleashed. Not only will a sim gain additional fury while angry, but will also need to fight other sims in order to keep aggression down. If this wolf asks to come inside, best to say, not by the hairs on my chinny chin chin. Whoops, well, I'm marrying this wolf, so that's out. Prideful. This sim feels a special pride about being a werewolf and doesn't appreciate being made to feel otherwise. Aside from gaining fury while embarrassed or uncomfortable, they might also take things a little too personally, alright? Touchy. Restless animal. Restless animals feel too constrained while indoors and gain extra fury without anything fun to do. Hates being wet. Shower, just don't. Rain, just don't. This sim lows water and will gain extra fury when wet. Oh my gosh. So what werewolf abilities does Rory have? Scavenger. Voracious Hunger. Curse Bearer. Pack Howl. Natural Healing. Primal Instincts. Immortal Wolf. Oh! Oh, I had no idea that Rory was immortal. Oh. As long as the moon remains, so shall you. Oh, fascinating. Huh. That's going to make things interesting. Oh, and we still need to go and challenge for our dynasty as well. Actually, let's go do that. So I'll get him up. And we'll have something to eat. And then we're going to go challenge for the dynasty. Because, yeah, we need to be head of the dynasty, I think. That's going to be very helpful. Because we're going to be marrying a rival. And I think people in our dynasty are not going to be happy about it. So, yeah. I feel like we need to be in charge. Large and in charge. So that we can take over. Okay, go back to sleep. Here we go. And we are going to go and cook ourselves some food. And we're going to take over the dynasty. Well, that's the plan. Oh, do we need to fight for it, though? Rory, what's up with you? You're supposed to be sleeping. Go to sleep. Can Rory not sleep in a bed or something? What's up with Rory? Do they need to sleep outside? Werewolf. Scavenge ground. Sleep here? I don't know. Do they need to sleep outside? Is that the problem? Why aren't they sleeping? No, not sleeping. Do we need to do something? Do I need to go rage at something? I don't know. Return to normal. Oh, is it because I'm in a werewolf body? Maybe? Can then I sleep? Can then I sleep? Language. Terrible. So, okay, if I click on Dynasty. No, I think I need to go see Mum. Okay, let's go see Mum. Mummy, I'm coming to see you. Joven's aged up. Okay, I want to check out Joven. I'm going to take Joven with me and Lakeisha. I want to see how they look. And Katana. Actually, let's just go somewhere and I can take over. I want to check out how my BFF looks now. He's aged up. I want to see. Oh, that looks wild. Oh, yeah. See, Rory's not sleeping and I don't know why. Something going on there. Where shall we go? Let's go to the lounge. La Vivice. Let's see what's up with the Stroud twins. Oh my gosh. It's always hilarious when you see them growing up and how they come out and stuff. Where is everybody? I asked people to come with me and they're not here. Okay, let's see. Joven. Nobody came with me. Oh, because it's 3 a.m. Of course nobody came with me. It's 3 a.m. What am I doing? Joven will be right over. Oh, Joven came over at 3 a.m. Normally they just say I'm sleeping. Oh, Neomeister. Good morning. How are you? How's life today in the old Christchurch? All good? I hope. I was wanting to check out Joven here. We're playing the Royal Scandal Legacy today, so we've got in our frog generation, and we're trying to marry our rival and complete our soulmate aspirations. So that's what we're doing today, which is a lot of fun. And Joven's just aged up to teen, and oh my gosh, does he look like his dad, or does he look like his dad? He's like a little mini Vlad. It's amazing. Good morning, and you have redeemed Make Velvet Meow. So, are you ready? Are you ready for it? Let's go. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, that was a pretty one. There we go. Meow. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, this is our BFF Joven, but we need to become BFFs with our fiance, who is Rory Oaklow. And then we can get married to them and move on to the next part of our aspiration, and we can start popping out the kitties, which will be really exciting. We're going to have some werewolves in our family line now, so that'll be interesting. And what I'm trying to do at the moment, except it's 3 a.m. and I wasn't paying attention to the time, is I'm trying to take over as the head of the dynasty. So, yeah, we are going to try and do that now. So we'll see how it goes. Now, I wonder, actually, I had a thought. Why don't we throw a ball for a Cinderella slipper? Because I haven't used a Cinderella slipper yet. So maybe we can do that. You're doing great. Yay! Fantastic. Did you have a good weekend? I'm just trying to think. What did I do on the weekend? I was sick all weekend. I'm still a little sick, but I'm feeling much better than I was. So, yeah. Sure, you can, like, mischief. Why not? So, yeah, I'm pretty good. So, yeah, just aside from the lurking lurgies. Otherwise good. But yeah, I was sick all weekend, so it was a bit of a blur. I think I was just out of it all weekend. I don't even remember what happened. I remember I blew my nose a lot. That's what I remember. It was a really fun weekend. Me and my hubby were both sick. So we're just like, yeah, fun. So these elegant shoes radiate magic and mystery. They look perfect for a grand waltz. So what if we wear the shoes? What happens if we wear the shoes? Let's put on some crystal slippers. Oh my gosh! Look at this! Look how handsome we look! Oh, we're in our handsome clothes with our crystal slippers. Look at the guy version of these. I actually haven't seen the guy version of these. So that's pretty cool. Look, see, look. Crystal slippers, and that's the guy version, the loafer version of them. I was half expecting him to be in heels, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. Neomeister, every day is the same when you're a chronically ill freelancer. Fair enough. Just at home doing your do. Doing the do, doing the do. I thought you were going to do some errands, Finny. Go do your errands. Off you go. Off you trot. Shoo. I'm kidding. Say if you want. I don't mind. I always appreciate it. But yes, go do your errands if you have to do your errands. Freelancer. Ooh. You could be like the freelancer career in The Sims 4. That's exactly what I'm imagining right now. I'm imagining you doing like these little gigs and stuff as a freelance. It's like you're in The Sims 4 and you're doing your freelance gigs. Okay, we've got some bills of 1,000. Now, we have got enough money because we got married, or we moved Rory into our house. We have got enough money to actually pay our bills, which is fantastic. And I want to check this pop-up out, which is why I've paused. Prince Kermit is looking sharp after slipping into the crystal slippers. Their magical allure will only last for a short time, though, so Kermit should attend or host a grand ball, find a dance partner, and choose to dance for a romance or dance for status. A romantic dance can spark love and even lead to a proposal unless already engaged or married. Nobles must dance for status with another noble to earn a promotion, but failure could lead to a demotion. Ooh, okay, let's schedule our ballroom event. So we're going to have our host and we're going to have a dress code, which is formal, polished. I don't know which one's the better with this one, but I'm going to go with polished. Our colour is going to be green for our green and white. And I won't do a colour. And I don't know, let's ask for masks. Why not? So we're going to invite Rory and Joven. Oh, if we invite Mum, we can do our, you know, our taking over the dynasty. So we can do this at the same time. May, Pad, Robin. It's all my sisters. And Lily. And Lakeisha. And there's Granddad. And there's Clement. Because we always invite Clement. And there's a great auntie or something. I don't know. There's a whole lot of relations here. Let's just go with it. And a werewolf just for fun. Oh, I didn't invite Vlad. How dare I? Okay. We'll have Vlad. He's our enemy. It'll be fun. There we go. There we go. So let's go Grand Ball. And we're going to have it at La Vivice. Hooray! Da, 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 da. Hooray! Okay, so can we go and start a Grand Ball? Should have put my ballroom in here. That would have been helpful. Because at least I know I've got like a ballroom stuff in there. Aha, there's the music. So we need to waltz together with Rory Oaklow. That's not the interaction I want though. I want to have start the grand waltz. Oh, actually, hang on, let's do that. Da, 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 da. Let me start the grand waltz. Here we go. Start the grand waltz. I've only ever done this once before, so I'm curious how this will kind of go. So much for the flowing ballroom gowns, but I feel like Rory would probably not be into flowing ballroom gowns. I think she could pull it off, though. I think it'll be quite good. So let's see if we can actually... Look at Vladdy! He's in pink! Oh, that's epic. Why is... Alright. Start the Grand Waltz. Grand Waltz is already happening. This is the Grand Waltz? Okay. Oh... There we go. Isn't that lovely? Oh, so romantic. The grand waltz with his crystal slippers on. Oh, so romantic. Vlad in the background. Love it. Oh, sorry. Waving the camera around, aren't I? I'm trying to get at least a decent angle of it, and it's just going badly. Trying though. But look at us go. We're having a nice waltzy waltz. Our dancing's up to level 2. Fantastic. Push the wrong thing. Even better, Velvet. There we are. Oh. Look at him. All romantic in his crystal slippers. That's amazing. Hooray! Okay, so I think we've done... Yeah, we've done the Grand Waltz. Waltz. Let's thank a guest for coming. Dance partners. Ask to be dance partner for romance. Yes, we can do that. And can we thank somebody for coming? Can we... Oh, this is Mum. Hang on, actually. Speaking of, I need to usurp dynasty headship while we're here. I need to usurp my mother. Ha ha! Mother, you are about to be usurped. New dynasty head. Yay! Kermit has become the new head of the dynasty. Its future now rests in his hand. As head of the dynasty, Kermit can invite and exclude members, declare an heir and outcast, and buy dynasty perks. He also get the bonus to him prestige contribution and be more successful when socializing with other members of the Scandal dynasty. Yay! Alright, we have taken over as dynasty head. The lighting's a bit dull on that dance floor, isn't it? Sorry, Mum, I've taken over the dynasty. Ha ha ha. Oh, now Mum hates me. Well, that's not very nice, Mum. It's a bit rude, being all like, I don't like you anymore just because you took over as dynasty head. Thanks, Mum. Thanks for that, Mother. That's a bit rough, isn't it? Or like, yeah, I don't like you anymore because you took over. Set expectations. Oh, okay, let's set some expectations with our mother. Sure, that'll go down a treat. Like, Mum, I expect you to like me. Haha. I don't know if that'll go well. All right, we can thank for coming, though. There's our Delaney credential. I'm really curious how it's going to go for the latest, or for, like, as we move on in through generations, right? With the Royalty and Legacy Aspiration. It requires you to find out the identity of the royal robber as well as the information broker. So I'm really, really curious about how that's going to work with future generations because I know who they are. Like, if you start a new game, right? It's Connie Fidential and it's not Robin Banks. Forgotten her name, but I know who it is. I promise I know who it is, but I can't think of names when I'm streaming. But the thing is that if they've passed on, then who is going to take over as that? And then it becomes like a complete mystery. So then I've got to figure it out. And then when I don't know who they are, yeah, that's going to make things interesting. So I think, from what I understand, the Sims actually makes it so it's a random person takes over, I think. But I'm not 100% of that, and I haven't experimented with it because it takes you a while to get through generations of gameplay, to be honest, when it comes to The Sims, or it does for me anyway, unless you're doing like short lifespan, I guess. But yeah, I feel like it's going to be quite interesting when we get to that point where I need to fulfill that aspiration because I made that aspiration quite late in the legacy, so I'm not quite sure, how that's all going to go. So we're going to experiment with that a little bit and see whether or not it will still work. I mean, it should do. There shouldn't be any reason why it shouldn't work. But it's going to be different from the last time that I did because I don't know who the participants are going to be. Rory should definitely go to work. And we should end this ball right now. We've had a lovely grand ball. We've danced in our crystal slippers. And we have taken over as head of the dynasty. And now we are level 10. It's Christmas because we got a little reward for our fabulous ball. So that's fantastic. I always forget about that actually as a perk with hosting these grand balls and getting a gold in the grand balls. You get like a little reward in terms of like skill and that sort of thing. So I think that's really awesome. Okay, Rory's off to work. So I think we'll head home. Because what we need to work on at the moment is we need to work on the soulmate aspiration and working on being a BFF. So that's something we need to really get a handle on as far as this goes. So hopefully Rory won't be too long at work. So I'll make sure that all my needs are taken care of and that I'm ready to become best friends with Rory. And then other than that, I think that's really the only thing we've got on the cards for right now. Is becoming best friends with Rory, because I don't think there's anything else we can do until we get married and we have our kids. So I'm thinking we're going to have to keep breeding those frogs. We don't have that much money for stuff, but we should have enough, hopefully, to get by, particularly with Rory working as well. So let's go pay our bills. But by the time you pay your bills and host a grand ball, which I think costs about 1,000 as well, okay, very expensive. It does take a good chunk of cash out of your pocket. So I think we're going to have to keep breeding frogs. What is going on? Why can't anybody sleep in this room? Why is nobody sleeping in this room? There's nothing in that room besides a bed. He's got too much energy right now. Killian Jones is wondering if I wanted to go over to his house and hang out. Yeah, okay. Let's go see Dad. Why not? We've got a few hours before our fiancé gets home. And to be honest, there's a frog next to Dad's house, so we can go get a frog and you can sell a frog as well. Because, it's always handy to have a little bit of extra frog cash in our pocket. Who doesn't like a bit of frog cash in their pocket? Hi, Dad. How are you? Asked to be sim of honor at the wedding. That's cool. Hey, Kermit. I think I have a crush on Annabella Rebeldo. Do you think it's worth a try? Yes, I do think it's worth a try. Oh, Yibs. I do want to be your sim of honor. Aw, thanks, Dad. Aw, isn't that sweet? Aww. Enthused about his upcoming wedding. I think that sounds great. And look at that. We've got some froggies we can grab and also some lovely bluebells. Handy to have those. Can't really sell them, but, never quite know. And I wonder if Mum's still mad at us. So this is my sisters. We've got May, and we've got Pat, and we've got Lily. Doesn't look like Mum's home. she's kind of mad at us at the moment because we took over as Dynasty head, so fair enough. Oh, can we open a present? Maybe we can get something useful. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to check out what our prize was in our household inventory as well, so we need to check that out too. We got a lump of coal. Well, that's lovely. That's just absolutely lovely. And nice to see like our house is still filled with gnomes here. So why don't we ask her to be our ring bearer, and we can ask her to be an officiant, and we can ask her to be the flower pal. There we are. Everybody's going to be taking part in our wedding, so I guess I'm going to have a proper wedding and not elope. But as Dynasty head, I figured that's okay. Oh, look, I'm still wearing my crystal slippers. Oh, aren't I handsome in my crystal slippers? So yeah, I think that's okay. We can have a little bit of a proper wedding. I say proper wedding. I'm not very good at weddings, so I'm not going to probably throw like a giant thing, but I'll give it my very best shot at having at least a halfway decent wedding where they walk down the aisle and stuff. But half the time I mess it up, so, you know, I make no promises about that. Hooray! So I think everybody's going to come along. Host masterpiece from hosting a great party. Chosen from feeling motivated by someone nearby. Stepping into power from becoming Dynasty head. I believe in me from confidence gain. Aww. Alright, let's head home. I want to check out what's in our inventory and see if we can use that in any way that we can use it. I'm not too sure what our prize was, but check it out and see what's up with that. And then hopefully Rory's going to be home from work soon and we can start working on our friendship. Well, I mean, our friendship's pretty good. I just would like it to get us to BFF status. Oh, we got the VIP buckets. I'm going to sell those. And we got some masks and a lump of coal. Alright, well, we don't need them. I'm just going to sell them. We're not supposed to make money from anything else, but I mean, if I've got stuff sitting there, I may as well sell it, right? So I think I need I was going to say a skill of some sort. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get ourselves a cheap little bookcase, and I might start reading up on parenting, so he can be the best little parent that he can be for when the kids come along, because he's really excited about family and having like the kids and stuff. So I think that's going to be really cool for him. It's like to get his parenting skill up and stuff. So let's purchase some books. And we'll get a head start on our parenting life with a little bit of parenting skill reading. Hooray! Parenting Volume 1. There we go. Learning to crawl. Aww. Oh, I realise I don't have a couch or anything in this house. We've heard that you're quite the brainiac, Kermit. You make a great tech guru. I'm sorry, I'm not allowed a job, Dad. Who said you're not allowed a job, son? My sim person. Oh, why am I talking like that? I don't know. Okay, I might make this the living room space, like the TV room space, perhaps. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but yeah. I don't really have a lot of room otherwise, so I think we'll make that the TV room space. Why am I spending money? I'll spend money on the lounge when we get a little bit more extra cash. But anyway, when is Rory home? Rory is home at 5 p.m. So she shouldn't be too far away. 3 hours, and then we can start working on our lovely, lovely friendship. And hopefully we can become BFFs so that we can move on to the next stage, because that would be fantastic. Look at him. He's all getting ready to be a parent. You know, honestly, I think we should try for a baby as well. It's not like we have to be married to have a kid. So, yeah, let's get a couple of kids popping out, and then we just have to have the last kid. Once we've got everything else complete. Why you just eat what's out there? Come on. Don't be stupid. Just you pull a bowl out, you eat that bowl. You don't go and get a second bowl and leave one bowl out. Just nonsense behavior right there. Nonsense. Okay, my friend, let's get you reading up on being a parent, and hopefully we can knock our fiance out and get the first baby on the way. That would be amazing. Can have a little baby here. Look at that. Rory's had a promotion. Yay, Rory. Promoted to locker room attendant. Rory has been promoted to locker room attendant. She will now make an additional 3 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 19 simoleons per hour. She's also received the following bonus: 110 simoleons and an athlete's trophy case. Hooray! So what does Rory need for the next lot? So she's already got level 2 charisma and level 2 fitness, and just needs to work out. Okay, let's go and try for a baby with woohoo. Try for a baby with woohoo. Try for a baby with Rory. Oh my gosh. You guys want to go try for a baby? Yeah, go for it. Go, go, go. Let's go have a little possible werewolf baby. I'm honestly crossing my fingers for not werewolf babies, but I feel like we've got to have 3 children, and yeah, I feel like at least one of them is probably going to be a werewolf, so, you know, we're not going to be that lucky. And let's see, so how's our friendship going on? So can we become BFFs yet? Break up, ask for Cupid's counselling, ask for science baby, and elope. Ah, still haven't got our friendship up high enough. Okay, let's just keep going being friendly. Reveal our deep secrets. We're going to tell our lovely significant other absolutely everything. We're going to make them our bestest friend. I need to buy something because it's rebate day. Queen Katana scandal. We've been thinking about trying for a baby lately. Do you think we should do it? We want to, but we're not sure. It's a huge responsibility. What do you think? Yeah, try for that baby. We're going to have another little sibling maybe. All right, well, yeah, I think yes, we'll do it. Thanks for the advice. We're having the baby. Imagine that, like you call up some, well, I guess it's her son, so it's not a random stranger, but yeah, you call up someone and say, hey, should I have a baby? It's like such an odd thing to do in real life, but anyway, it's hilarious in The Sims. Oh no, I don't want to express doubts. I have no doubts. She's my perfect mate. We are soulmates. What are they? Fated mates. That's it. Fated mates. That's what we are. Okay, I need to keep an eye on this whole relationship thing and just wait for the BFF thing to pop up. If it doesn't pop up after a little while, you know, honestly, I might just cheat it. Because I feel like I'm at that point where I've, like, achieved it. It's just not popping up in the game. Ooh. Well, that was a little bit of nudity. Rory. Okay, in that case, I might go have a sleep because she's having a nice bath and relaxing before she has to go back to work. So, may as well have... No! What's the matter with him? Go to sleep. Is he too energized or something? What's going on? What is causing this? Why are they not going to sleep? I must prove myself, Tiki. Beautiful grand waltz. Hot and heavy, getting hot here. I woohooed with a werewolf. Pretty tasty. I don't know. Neither of them are sleeping in... Like, he has slept in here before, though. So, I don't get it. Why he's not actually sleeping now. Okay, Rory, what's up with you? Oh, so how do we get rid of the fury thing? It's been so long since I've done this. Activate primal instinct. Does that help? Can we go werewolf howling? Awoo! Oh, so that's getting their friendship down. Ah! Rages! Okay, attempt simlish communication. Maybe her being in a werewolf rage is a bad thing. Because now he's scared of her. Suggest back-to-back woohoo. Will that get her rage down? No, she's transformed. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't have woohoo with a raging werewolf. I feel like that's just asking for... That's just asking for trouble. Yeah. Yeah. No. Can we go hide in bed? Can you just go to sleep? And what can we do with her? She's all werewolfy. Hey, Ben! How are you? Hi, Miss Velvet and all the fine Velveteers. Come on in. It's fun inside. How you doing, Ben? How's life? Oh, woo! I am dealing with werewolf life at the moment. We're playing a little bit of the Royal Scandal Legacy today. And I'm trying to become BFFs with a werewolf. The problem being that the werewolf is raging out. And I can't remember how to get rid of werewolf rage. So, there's that. And it's look, oh my god, look at their friendship going down. No, stay away from her. Stay away from her. Okay, I need to get Rory out of here because their friendship is like disintegrating right now. No! Don't scratch the furniture. Ah! How do I get rid of the werewolf? Okay, go outside. Go outside. Go there ferociously. I need to deal with this. I need to work out how to deal with this situation. How can let's travel with Rory and get her out of the house because it's ruining our friendship. The werewolves are ruining my friendship. Werewolf rage. Where is Rory? Okay, scavenging the ground. And we need to travel. But not doing it. So that's fine. Ben, that was so funny. How's life? Oh! Yeah. How's life? Oh, woo! It's werewolfy at the moment. That's how life is for me. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good here in the world. I don't think you asked, but anyway, I'm going to tell you. It's actually a really nice sunny day here. It's a little cold, but, you know, such is life in the colder months here in New Zealand. Oh, we found a peach. Great. You're going to vomit. Even better. How? I would like to travel. Can I travel to Moonwood Mill? No, I don't seem to be able to travel like this, so there's that. I might get them to run, like, over here. Go here ferociously. I'm just going to get them running all over the place. I don't know how to get rid of the werewolf rage. I think I need to look this up, because I don't know how to do it. Okay, how do you get rid of the rage? How do you get rid of the rage? No, that's not what I want to do. Hang on, wrong thing. Get up the right thing. There we go. So, how to get rid of werewolf rage. Sims 4. You need a wolf be gone potion. We can cure her, but I don't think that's very nice. We don't want to cure her. Managing calm fury. To keep your werewolf from turning every few minutes, you can manage their fury meter by using active abilities and perks. So, Somber Howl, a werewolf skill that significantly reduces your fury. Will to resist, a runt, tier, or higher perk that allows you to click your rampaging sim and attempt to end the rampage early. Or Lunar Howl, an apex level ability that allows you to reroll your challenging personality temperaments. Can I get one of those? But she's kind of already got all her perks. So I don't know if I can choose any more. Maybe I need to get some more ability points, but how do I do that? Do I need to just do more werewolfy things? Is that what I need to do? Maybe that's what I need to do, more werewolfy things. But that doesn't really help me calm the werewolf down. Well, I mean, it does, but it doesn't at this point. So I think I need to change my werewolf temperaments right now. I think maybe that's what's kind of like the problem. Like getting rid of like some of these, but I don't know how to get rid of them either. Oh, I wonder how you do that. There's another thing. I'm just going to sit here and Google things, if you guys don't mind for a minute. How to change werewolf temperaments. You can change or reset your temperaments in The Sims 4 through in-game cheats and stuff. So we need to use the Lunar Howl thing or with cheat codes. Alright, well I'm not going to cheat it, so that's not really fair. So, oh, she's changed. Okay, yes. Phew. Okay, that's good. Activate Primal Instinct, Pack Howl. Oh, phew. Okay, so she's now back to regular Rory. So, where's our house? Over here. So we can go back here and try and get our friendship back with our lovely fiancé-to-be, because I can't marry him until until we're BFFs, and this is proving challenging. So, yeah, jog here. Let's jog here. I wonder if that counts towards exercise for her. That's what I want to do. Workout not started? No, it doesn't count. Okay. So what if we go here and we go and try for a baby with Kermie, and then we can have a little bit of sleep. So if we can calm things down a little bit. Rebate day was awful. I know, I forgot to buy something. Whoopsies. My bad. My bad. Well, oh God. Need to do all the things at once, don't you? Go take a feral poo. Have a bite to eat, and then we're going to woo her and go to sleep. Wolf down the garden salad. Yes. Oh, boy. It has been such a long time since I played with werewolves, and I'm just trying to remember how to do it all, and I don't remember. I don't remember. Thorn spirit is fading away. I'm sorry, Thorn Bailey. Nasina, I'm trying to export a video and I think it froze at the end. And if it did, I might lose my potatoes. Oh my gosh. Like something from Da Vinci or whatever. Exporting a video. Oh man, well I hope it's worked okay. Let's try for a baby and then go to sleep. Yeah, we need to get our mojo back. Like, our romance is fine. It's really our friendship that's the problem. No. Did that just go down again? Oh, our romance is strained. I don't think are they going to woohoo anyway? Yeah, they're going to woohoo anyway. So they had an argument and now they're having some makeup woohoo. Okay, well that's all right. That's okay. They can have some makeup woohoo. All good. But we do need some sleep, and I'm really, really struggling with this BFF thing. It's not working very well. Okay, now I need you both to sleep. Please and thank you. Off you go. Have a sleep. Oh, see, they keep waking up, and I don't know why. What if we move them to a different bedroom? What if we move them in here? Will that help? I don't know why they're not sleeping at the moment. It's weird. Yeah, they're not sleeping. What's going on? Okay, I've got a solution. We are going to go to the seedy motel in Ciudad Enamorada, and we're going to get a good night's sleep in the seedy hotel. No, hang on. Nexusy. Is it Nexusy? Oh, Nexusy. Hello, welcome on in. How are you? Hi there. Funny to be here for the first time in here. We will try for a baby. You've just came right into the middle of it. And I'm off to a seedy motel, which is probably not helping things with the vibe in here, is it? Anyway, come on in. I hope you're doing well. We're playing a little bit of the Royal Scandal Legacy in The Sims 4, which is the legacy that I made up around the Royalty and Legacy expansion pack. I'm Velvet. I'm a streamer and YouTuber from New Zealand. I love The Sims 4. I love cozy games, all sorts of games to be honest, but yeah, mainly I play Sims 4 on stream with the occasional odd other game as well. But I hope you're well. Come on in. Thanks for saying hi. And we're going to rent a room for sleep. There we go. Off we go. Rent a room for sleep. And rent a room for sleep. Let's see how we get on at the seedy hotel in terms of getting to sleep. I don't know why they're not sleeping in their actual house. But I need some sleep, so this is where we're at. Nasina, we are fun, I promise. Ben, Velvet is unique in a good way. Thanks, Ben. Pretty sure that was a lovely compliment. No, it was a lovely compliment. Thank you. I don't mind being unique. I'm a unique snowflake. But yeah, we're having a little bit of fun with this. So what we're working on in the game at the moment is we're trying to work on the soulmate aspiration. So this is one of the things we need to do for the frog generation of this challenge. And we need to be married to our BFF. Now, there's a couple of problems with this. So one of the problems is that Rory is a werewolf. And the second thing is for this particular generation, we need to be married to a rival dynasty member. So Rory is a member of a rival dynasty. So we have that little issue as well where our dynasties are kind of button heads and the werewolf is kind of scaring the pants off our lovely Kermit right here. So yeah, we've got a few issues with trying to become BFFs, and we've been arguing lately, and I feel like our relationship is kind of struggling quite a bit, so we've got to work through a few issues as far as things go for getting married. So I'm hoping that things will go a little bit better, but yeah, things are just a bit of a struggle with trying to get ourselves to be BFFs, because then we can get married and then we can start, well, we're going to start having our babies as well. And Kermit is going to be a stay-at-home dad while Rory goes to work. So it's going to be an interesting balance, I think. Nexusy. Yes, correct. Thanks. Feeling good, except the terrible summer. I need to go back to New Zealand. I heard it was hot. Are you over in the UK at the moment? Because I heard there was like a heat wave over in the UK. Yesterday I think I saw someone mention that it was super, super hot. And I was like, oh, I'm feeling for you guys. It's always awful when it's hot. So, yeah. Ugh, it's a struggle, right? Because you just, like, you don't feel like doing anything. And it's just so hot. You're just, like, laying there. And you're just like, I've got no energy. It's too hot for doing anything. I hope these guys get their mojo back. We really need her to go to work. There we go. You go to work, Rory, because she's a bit of a hothead. So, you know, we've got these angry interactions which are not really helping. And while we're in Ciudad Enamorada, I wonder whether or not we can go looking for frogs. Can we? I don't think we can do anything. Hang on. Let's see. Too uncomfortable. Okay, let's go home and see if we can get our comfort levels back up. Maybe we can go frogging, because we need to earn some frog money. What's up, Kermit? One of my friends heard about how great you are and has been asking to meet you. Can I give them your number? Sure. Sure. The other option is if I can't make it work with Rory, I've got to make it work with somebody else from a rival dynasty. So maybe I should take another quick look at the dynasties and whether or not we need to set up another rivalry so that we can romance in a different sim. Because if I can't make things work with Rory, we've got to make them work with somebody. And I've currently got my BFF who is Joven. He's from a rival legacy. So one of the things that we need to do for this generation is we need to kiss the frog prince, which we've done. We need to make our money while waiting for our true love by selling frogs, which we're doing. Become best friends with a member of a rival dynasty. So our best friend is Joven Stroud from the Stroud dynasty. And we need to marry a different member from a different rival dynasty. So that's what we're trying to do with Rory at the moment, except it's not going well because, we could do that at any time. We're currently engaged. So we could marry Rory, but the problem is that as for part of the soulmate aspiration, they have to be our BFF. So yeah, we're in a bit of a situation there, and then we need to have at least 3 children. So in theory, Rory could be pregnant right now. So there's a possibility we've got our first baby on the way, which is pretty exciting. Nacetta, yes, Kathy has been complaining about it too. Yeah, all of the heat over there. Yeah, I saw that was people were not enjoying that. So yeah, I'm not envious at all about that. Ben, yes, absolutely disgustingly hot and humid here at the moment. Oh no, you just like sweat puddles, right? Nexus C. Well, I'm in CZ now. It's finally not overwhelming. It's just first really terrible day. This is literally The Sims 4 with Law. I love it. Oh, that's cool. I've been having a lot of fun with this legacy challenge. It's been really, really quite a blast. But yeah, I made it up to basically try and explore the pack in a way that I hadn't done so. On different levels, so like different aspects of the pack and everything like that. So I've been really enjoying that side of things, and just finding out all of these things. Like we got in a situation earlier where our grandfather was like, I do not approve of this marriage. And I asked him for, if I was for permission to marry. And he was like, no. And I was just like, oh. So then we took over as dynasty head. So there shouldn't be any sort of like problems as far as, marrying Rory. It's just the problems that we have with obviously a werewolf and not getting along there. So yeah, I do have those problems. Now, I was going to have a quick look at some of these rivals that we got going on with our dynasty. That's our club, not our dynasty. And see what we've got. So let's view all our dynasties. So at the moment, we are rivals with the Volkov dynasty. So they're our rivals. So we have Rory, which is why we're trying to marry Rory, because she's in the Volkov dynasty. Christopher, Jacob, and Bradford. We tried getting it on with Bradford, but that didn't work. And then we're also rivals with the Stroud dynasty. So there's Vlad and his 2 kids, Lakeisha and Joven. Joven is our best friend. So yeah, and I did not want to marry into the Stroud family. It just couldn't do it. This is our dynasty here. So this is the Scandal dynasty. We haven't assigned an heir at this point. So I think we'll be... Look how big it is. Oh my gosh, we've got so many dynasty members. 23. I haven't looked at this in a while. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I might make my sister Lily the heir for now until we actually have a baby. So Lily, you can be the dynasty heir until we have our actual baby. That's crazy pants. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen a dynasty that big in my gameplay. And then we have the Pancakes dynasty, and the only one that we can marry there is Alan. We're not rivals, but we could potentially go down that route if we wanted to and become rivals. And we have the Monty dynasty. There's only Dante left. They haven't been really good at maintaining their dynasties, I've got to say. So we are rivals with them, but the problem is he's a ghost and we can't really have babies with him. We have the Landgrab dynasty. The problem with this dynasty is that we're kind of related to most of this dynasty because we in our first generation, our Nancy Landgrab had a lot of babies with Jack Scandal, and so those 2 dynasties are pretty intertwined. So I feel like there's going to be some family issues there. We also have a bit of family relations, I think, with the Goth dynasty. So Yeah, and we are allied with them as well. We have the Durong dynasty here, and again, there's only one left there, so not great. The Charm dynasty is our other rival, and we could attempt to basically try and romance Samson. So maybe we could go and do that and see whether or not there's any chance of Samson and I getting along, and maybe we switch over and just dump Rory and go with Samson. If we can become BFFs with Samson, then that solves the problem. Then we have the Cap dynasty. Again, not a lot there. We have Nicholas, who's a possibility, and we have Consort Cap, who's a ghost, so no good to us there. Alto dynasty, Enzo, dead ghost. And the Abrantes dynasty, Sophia, dead ghost. So you can sort of see, like, some of these dynasties are kind of like dead dynasties as such. But let's go see if we can find the charms, if they are hopefully living in Glimmerbrook. And then we can see whether or not we can get a little bit of a something going on with the head of the Charm dynasty. Although, yeah, we're rivals, aren't we? I think we are. So, charms. Where are they? Oh, I remember what happened. So what happened? What happened with that dynasty? Oh, I got all the stories coming out now. So the Charm dynasty, what happened is that the head of the Charm dynasty passed away, except the Samson was a child, so Samson got put up for adoption. But Samson's still around, but yeah, got put up for adoption. So I'm thinking, what if we put Samson into the game so we can actually track Samson down and actually have a relationship with him? I think that would be quite good. Man, it's getting complicated, isn't it? There's so many like different little levels to this. Like when you start throwing in like different dynasties and rivals and yeah, all sorts of things, it gets really complicated. Plus, you know, you have people like dying everywhere, and none of the dynasties are particularly prolific. I've got to say, they've been really bad at having their babies. There's a Pancake dynasty. We can get to know, are they? Oh yeah, they're in Willow Creek. Charm family. Okay, so he's currently not in the world, so let's move him in. And I'm going to put him back in Glimmerbrook. And he can just move into this household here. Free real estate on. There we go. And he can move into the Tongol household. Here we are. He's going to be like, this is my old home. Can I move in? And she's like, sure. And they're like, yay. We are going to be bestest friends forever. Could be that story. Could not be that story. But it does mean that we have them in life. And the other option is we can go see the Pancakes and see whether or not we can turn that into a rivalry. I'd rather not have another rivalry because I feel it kind of goes against this generation to go about creating rivalries, because the rivalries were created in the previous generation with my mother, Katana, who was the Blade Master. So that's all good. Now, let's go over to Glimmerbrook and see if we can get a little bit of something going on with Samson. Now that he's back from being adopted out and is old enough to live on his own, we can have a relationship with him. So that is nice. Got to appreciate that. Let's go and see if we can lure another sim into our web of romance. Because the thing with this generation is he's quite a romantic. He kind of like wants to get away from the harsh discipline of his mother and find something a little bit softer in his life. And I feel like romance is the way he's gone, like finding a happy ending for him and his partner and his children. Okay, knock, knock, knock. I'm coming in. Here I am. I'm here to be best friends with you. What do you reckon? So, here, now where's Samson? Here he is. He's having a workout. He's a teen at the moment. So, romance might be a little bit difficult, but if we can become BFFs with him, we can work on his age. That's fine, because we can move him in and... Oh. Samson's mean. Oh, Samson, why did you have to be mean? Oh, man. Come on. This is not good. Not a great start is that he's mean already. So I feel like we're probably going to struggle to get along because I feel like we're kind of the opposite of mean. Our sim is, hang on if I bring it up properly, he's neat, he's cheerful, he's good, and he's a bro. So, like, he's a sweetheart. He's a really nice guy, and he's going to struggle to get along with me and Sims, so I don't know that Samson's going to be the answer to our problem. I really don't. The other option is we can attempt to get a couple more families into the Dynasty action and see whether or not that is a possibility. So, yeah, if we can't get things going with Rory. So, Rory's still at work. When Rory gets home, I'm going to try and fix that friendship. And maybe we need to go to, like, relationship counselling or something as well. So, that's a possibility for doing this, is go down that route and try to fix things with Rory, which I would probably prefer to do. But, no, don't be mean or anything. Just do some, like, nice interactions, please. Don't be mean with each other. Just be nice. But, yeah, at the end of the day, it's just going to see who I can get that BFF relationship with first is where I'm at. It's like, I just want some good relationships. That's all I want. So, I don't know. Could be a bit of a struggle. The center, oh my god, yeah, I think I lost it internal screening. My video editor crashed and I think I lost my video I was editing. Oh, nurse. Oh, man. And does it not autosave your video editor? That's ragey. Rage-inducing. That's definitely enough YouTube for the day. Deep breaths. Roll your shoulders. Crack your neck. Step away from it and don't punch anything. I know how you feel and it's so frustrating. Oh, ragey. I hope it, yeah. It's a shame it doesn't autosave. There's the one thing I've got to say about DaVinci Resolve is it autosaves all the time. So even if it crashes, you still have something saved so you don't lose everything, which is a good thing because it doesn't crash that often, but every now and then it will, and then you're just like, but it's generally not a problem. So yeah, very, very fortunate having the autosave. It does make a difference to your life. It's like when you're playing The Sims, right? And you're doing something and then the game crashes and you're like, oh my god, and you just lose everything. I've been there, done that, and it's horrible. No, I'm sorry, I can't take the job. I'm not allowed to work this generation. Sorry, no job for me. I can only earn money from moving in with people and frogs. It's my sole way of making money. It's kind of weird, but oh well. It is what it is. I understand it. It did autosave, but it won't recover my file. I'm going to try pull it. I crashed during export, so it's likely corrupted. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm sorry. That's so frustrating. Oh, boy. I hate that. But, yeah, it's just the same as, like, anything that you're doing and you haven't saved for a while. Speaking of, I should save. Thanks for the reminder, Nis. And, yeah, you're doing things and you have to go back and redo them all over again. Or, you know, like it's a build and you kind of like it crashes and you're halfway through it and you haven't saved for a while. And you're just like, no. Oh, man. You just want to tear your hair out and scream to the heavens. Listen, thankfully it wasn't a crazy detailed edit, but lots of screenshots and text. Ah, and you got to have those layers in. Right. Yeah, that's annoying. Hopefully it's not corrupted, but then again, hopefully if it is corrupted, then it doesn't take too much to replace it and redo it. Yeah, we'll let you have a pee. That's all good. But we are actually coming along okay. It's okay at the moment. It's a little bit of a struggle being bestie friends, but you know what? We will see how we go. I might actually head home and wait for Rory to get home. I do want to try and fix things with her because we were in a good relationship. We're married, you know, we've got the you know, the romance happening, and she's also old enough to marry me, so that's great. So it's a lot easier, I think, to go with Rory if we can. But if I can't work past the whole werewolf rage thing, then I think we've got to go a different option. But it's nice to kind of set the options in place. So we've got option A, option B, and then option C is going to be the pancakes and creating a rivalry with them if we have to. And then option D will be creating a few other different dynasties. And then there we go, there's Rory. And then seeing whether or not we can find someone in there to deal with. Oh, she's a bit vommy. I think she might be preggers. I sounded so New Zealand then. She's a bit vommy. I think she could be preggers. Oh, God. Okay, we're going to work on our friendly interests and that sort of thing and see whether or not we can get this friendship up. Actually, a good way to do that is probably going to be... Oh, I was going to say go do a bit of stargazing, but the option's not there. That's a shame. Come on, my friends. Let's go and see whether or not we can get you guys repaired and back to what things used to be and be BFFs. That would be amazing. Thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh my gosh. Welcome Rory to the household. I'm sure she'd like a lovely, lovely welcome. It's been a very sort of a relationship heavy episode, but you know, at the end of the day. Granddad, what are you doing there? I think we're gonna go into the house because Granddad is gonna stand there all disapproving like, and I'm just like, no. Rory likes stories. Yeah, Rory can like stories. It's great. Let's go woohoo. And get out of Grandpa's way. Because Grandpa's all like, I disapprove of you two. Do not get together. Not a fan. And we're like, no, we're going to be together. We're crazy kids. Oh, here we go. A scandalous event was witnessed. Someone knows about Kermit's secret. Maybe he should seek out the info broker to bury it. I can't afford to pay the info broker or anyone, really. And I also don't have a computer. I mean, I could go somewhere with a computer. But, yeah, at the end of the day, we don't really have the money, the spare cash for dealing with scandals. So I think we're just going to have to be a scandal. That's really what it's at. No matter what happens, we're going to be scandalous together. Deep conversation. I did want to go stargazing, but it doesn't seem to be the option coming up for some reason. It's amazing. So if we can keep Rory out of the place when she's feeling a little bit ragey, then, yeah. And I do also with Rory want to do some more werewolf abilities so that I can try and get another werewolf point so I can get the lunar one that I want. And hope that, yeah, that we can get rid of some of the rage stuff. Because the rage stuff is really frustrating, gotta say. Not a fan of the rage, which is probably why I haven't gone back and played werewolves. Like, I actually, when I was playing werewolves when it first came out, I had a lot of fun. Like, I thought it was a really fun pack. It's just, I think for ongoing gameplay, it can be a little challenging to play werewolves all of the time. And I don't know how people actually do it. And I know people actually are out there right now playing werewolves and having the bestest time. And honestly, I love that for them, and I don't know how they manage it. I really don't. I just don't know that I have the patience for dealing with the rage. I think that's probably what the problem is it's me, it's not the game. Not me, it's me, it's not the werewolves, I promise. So yeah, I do family orientated. Actually, yes, I like that change. Personality discovered. Yeah, I do like that for him because he's going to be looking after the babies. So yeah, I think that's going to be good for him. But yeah, I think it's just me and my ability, because I don't pay enough attention to the Sims' needs at times. I know I'm absolutely shocking at it. So I think one of the things for me is that because I don't pay enough attention, they quite often get ragey, and then, you know, I've lost control of things, and then I get annoyed because they're all ragey all the time, and it's probably my own fault. Just, oh, look at that belly, she's definitely pregnant. We've got a baby on the way. Yay! Okay, well, we've got our first heir on the way, or first baby on the way. Not necessarily, that's not the heir, because the heir is going to be the youngest for this gen, but yeah, there we go. Got the baby on the way, so that's cool. And our friendship is coming along. Now, I was thinking about going to counselling, as long as it doesn't cost anything, or not much. Attend grief counselling. What about go to Cupid's counselling with Rory? 1,000. Well, I feel like our romance is fine. It's really just our friendship that's the problem. That's the thing, though, isn't it? It's just like, it's not really a romance problem, because I feel like we're getting along really well in the romance department. It's really just getting around this whole werewolf thing and navigating that issue in our relationship. It's not like an issue that she's a werewolf. It's an issue that he can't deal with her rages. So yeah, they've kind of got to work around that a little bit. So let's see how we kind of go with that. I think, you know, I think it's going to be a bit of a waste of the money at this point to go to relationship counselling for a relationship that's actually top notch. So we're not... Kermit has created a new scandal with Rory Oaklow. Despite their dynasty's differences, Kermit has forged a friendship with a rival. Okay, so we're back to being good friends, which is great. So I think what I need to do is just whenever Rory is getting ragey, Rory's rage, we need to get Rory out of the house and they need to basically not be around each other, which is not ideal for a relationship, but it's just for the short term while we get through and get her to be BFF. And then once we've got to BFF, we can do the next step in our aspiration here. So that's what we're kind of working on. Once we're married to our BFF, then I think we should be all good. It's just we've got to get to that point where she's our BFF and we can then get married to her. It's a whole trickle-down effect thing with all of this, isn't it? Oh my gosh. But you know what? We're making the progress and hopefully we'll be all good. Now with Rory, actually, let's just check in on Rory. So her rage is actually pretty good at the moment. I do want to go get her to do some more werewolfy type stuff so I can get this up. So the ability that I want is the Lunar Howl, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one that we want. That's the one that I want. That is the one I want. Oh, 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 honey, the one that I want. That is the one I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sugar. I was reading a book yesterday and it mentioned Greece. So Greece is kind of present in my head at the moment. So just like singing a little bit of Greece. Who's this at my door? Who's knocking at my door? Is this Lakeisha? Hi, Lakeisha. How are you? Sorry, I'm in the middle of things at the moment. I'm just going to ignore your knock because I really need to get this friendship up. Look, we're getting closer and closer to getting ourselves close to being BFF a region again. I mean, this is what we really, really need. Is that little green line just to go blip, 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 blip. Yeah, see, like just like that. Blip, blip, blip. And get that closer and... Oh, can I disable the Fury effect on her? Disable attraction. Can I disable that on her? Disable the Fury effect. Okay, maybe that'll help. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, well, he needed to pee. She needed some food. Needed to get some food in that belly. And she needs to pee. Luckily, we do have the 2 bathrooms. Hooray! And then we can maybe get back to getting our friendship up. That would be fantastic. I would love that for us. We're so close. But yeah, if we can disable that Fury effect, I mean, that would be brilliant. Because that was a little frustrating having that raging around. But we can work around it, I hope. So we've got our backup option. And then Rory is our first option because Rory's already having one of our babies. So I feel like we should probably marry her. We don't need to, but we probably should. I would feel better about it. I think that would be the right thing to do because we've been knocking boots. And I feel like, you know, in general we get along. It's just the whole werewolf aspect and the fury. So I think we should be good for that. Okay, let's try and get some lovely, lovely friendship stuff happening all the way up. I wish you could tell the friendship bar from here. Like, you know what the percentage is? Oh, we're soulmates. Aww. See, that's what I mean. We should definitely be getting married. Oh, he's kissing her hand. Isn't he a sweetheart? There we go. We are so close to getting to that stage, but man, I just need that BFF option to pop up, and then we'll be good to go. Yes! Oh my god! It just popped up. Finally! We're going to be best friends! Please say yes to being my best friend. Kermit, Scandal, and Rory Oaklow are becoming best friends. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get married. Let's get married. Oh, I can't believe it. We're best friends. Plan a wedding event. She's got my baby. She's having a blah. But you know what? We're finally going to get married to our BFF. Hooray! Oh, I'm so excited about this. I was worried it wasn't going to happen. But no, not to worry. We have a wedding happening. We're going to invite our former best friend Jovan, our sisters, our granddad who doesn't approve, our mum and our dad, and our Lakeisha, and who else we got here? Oh, probably Vlad, just for the fun of it. There we go. There's our wedding list, and our caterer. We'll hire a mixologist and a musician, and I think I need to add more wedding venues to this, but anyway. Tatosa, wedding venue. Off we go. Hooray! We're going to go get married in Tatosa. Yay! So excited for that. When we get married, we can move on with more of our soulmate aspiration. And we can have our first baby. So many things. Da, da, da. Hooray! Oh, she's in her little rainbow dress. That's adorable. He's getting tired, so let's move this along. Get married to Rory Oaklow. Hooray! Off we go to get married. Hooray! Oh, you two kids, aren't you cute? I like how they've got like blue and green hair. I think that's pretty cool. So sweet. Oh. Here we go. She looks beautiful on her wedding day. And he looks so handsome on his wedding day. Aww. Aren't they sweet? Ta-da. She's like, well, you better be marrying me, bud. You knocked me up. I feel like that would be accurate. Dun, dun, dun. What a beautiful ceremony. Kermit is exchanging his vows with Rory. Aw, you two kids. Having the bestest time. Getting married to each other. Playing on our phone in the middle of a ceremony. I mean, that's just perfect, right? Who wouldn't? Look at his sparkling diamond ring. Oh, mwah! Oh, wow. Romance. That's a close-up for you. Close-up of a kiff. Ugh, fly. What? Kermit and Rory are having their very first kiss? No. They are not. They are not having their first kiss. That's ludicrous. What do we need to do? We need to have some drinks. Okay, let's... Can I order some drinks from him? Are they tending the bar now? Okay, they're ordering a drink for... Ordering favourite drink. There we go. And Rory can get a drink. Order a favourite drink. There we go. Get our drinks. And we need to take first slice of our cake. I didn't bring a cake because I forgot. As per usual, I forgot the cake. And we need to thank a guest for coming, which we can totally do. We can totally do that. Oh, there's Mama. Hey, Queen Katana. She's currently under a little bit of scandal. Oh, Rory, come on. You're supposed to order a drink. Ugh. Okay, in that case, let's thank a guest for coming. No, they're not a guest. They're not a guest. They're a guest. Here we go. Yeah, thank you, guest, for coming. Okay. Alright, maybe we'll get Kermit to do it. They're both asleep on the couch. I feel like Kermit gets along better with people. He can thank Joven. Joven's his former bestie. I mean, he only got overtaken by, you know, the wife. So, fair enough. He probably understands. Also, that wedding outfit is epic. What a wedding outfit. I love the random outfits that the Sims give Sims. They're just wild. But the betrothed flirt with each other. Okay, let's go wake up our wife. Like, come on, honey. Wake up. It's our wedding day. Should be a little bit more perky. Next to see. Just imagine sleeping during your own wedding. Oh my gosh, that would be... what would be the point in throwing a wedding if you're just going to sleep through it, right? Just like, silly. You spent all of this money on this fabulous wedding and then you're just going to go fall asleep with it, through it. I mean, that would be shocking. In real life, be like, no, I paid for this wedding. I'm going to live through it, not sleep through it. Oh, man. I just would imagine that would be not the ideal situation. I mean, sometimes you might pass out at a wedding. That makes sense. But yeah, you wouldn't actively go and seek out sleeping, I think, as an option. I feel like that would be a bad idea. Ah, yes. Okay, sorry. I didn't even think about this. But we have completed our next level of our soulmate aspiration. So we've got to achieve soulmate relationship with spouse. So we've done that. And we've got to earn silver on 2 dates with our spouse. So we've got to go out on a couple of dates with Rory and try and get silver, which I think we can do. So we've actually achieved gold in our wedding, so that's fantastic. We might end it early just because they're so tired and I don't have a cake. But let's try and have some drinks first. If I can get a drink ordered. I don't know. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, I don't know that the bartender is very active with the drinks tending of the bar, but they seem to be at the moment. So let's just take advantage of that and have a drink. But yeah, imagine sleeping through your own wedding. That would be not ideal, I don't think. But I know if I'm paying for a wedding and I'm paying for like food and drinks and cake and stuff, it's like, I'm going to be up there, I'm going to be eating the food, I'm going to be dancing, I'm going to be drinking, I'm going to be doing all of the things. It's like, I pay for it, I'm going to love it and have a good time. Okay, these guys are, okay, let's just enter here. They're too tired, they don't want to do anything, so let's just get them home for a little bit of honeymoon rest. Poor things, we've exhausted them. They've exhausted each other, I think. It's probably the better way to put it. Oh, but that was lovely. We got married, so that's yay! We have our baby on the way. We're getting married. We have our baby on the way. And then we'll see about going on some dates after they've had a rest because, yeah, we need to do the next part of our aspiration. So, yay! And then I think after we've had our dates, we'll probably wrap up for the day, but we've got a little bit longer to go. So, yeah. Should be good, but it's getting to a couple of hours, just over a couple of hours in, so I usually finish about 2.5 hours for this. Yes, get your food. Lovely. That's the usual, and then he's actually hungry as well, so let's go get some more food for him. There we go. Go grab some food, my friends. Have a rest, and then we'll be able to have a lovely date in the morning. It's going to be great. Although, I'm hoping that they'll be able to rest now. I don't know why they haven't been able to sleep in this house. It's been a bit of weird. I'm just watching her like a hawk. Can she sleep? She seems to be sleeping now. Maybe it was to do with her werewolf rage or something. I don't know. It was a little strange, though. Okay, let's get some money from that. Oh, somebody's left some salad out. Whoopsies. May as well let him get some skill mastery picks. Oh, work starts in an hour for Rory. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Shoot. Work in 42 minutes. Okay, I'll let her sleep as long as possible. She hasn't started her workout, so I don't know whether or not she'll get a promotion. But it would be handy if she did get a promotion, then we can get like some more money coming in. Because I just dropped $1,000 on the old wedding. So, yeah, kind of would like to earn a little bit of money back at least. So if she gets a promotion, that would be fantastic. And then we can maybe go on one of our dates and get that happening. Should probably at some point get our nursery sorted out as well for our kids. What's that ghost stream? Oh, so this is from the Businesses and Hobbies pack, this little fella here. So this is basically a sleep projection. And one of the things with Businesses and Hobbies is that once you get to sort of certain level of skills, I think it is, you can start earning mastery perks, which is this thing right here. So hang on, I'll click over to Kermit. So you can have up to 4 active at a time, and they just pop up randomly. And the skill mastery perk is an experienced sim like Kermit can build skills in his sleep, literally. Kermit's projection can use most skill building objects while he rests. So it unlocks the skillful sleep on beds. So basically, his sleep projection will go around when he's sleeping, and will build like different skills and stuff like that. So he can do like cooking, herbalism, logic. Might even do art and bits and pieces like that. So any sort of skill building thing that he has around the house, his sleep projection can go around and build skills while he's sleeping. It's one of my very, very favorite things from Businesses and Hobbies. I absolutely love it. There's actually quite a lot of different skill mastery picks, so there's all sorts of different ones. This is my very, very favorite one, and I always select yes when I get the option to pop up. When the option pops up, I'm always like, yes, I want the skill mastery pick, because yeah, it's just really cool. You need it in real life? I know. Tell me about it. I would love to be able to like do things in my sleep, like be able to sleep as well as like, you know, get things done. How amazing would it be, right? Be like, yeah, I can like study in my sleep and like get all these degrees in my sleep. And then like when I wake up, I know all of these amazing things. It would be so cool to be able to do anything like that. I feel like this is not going to be accessible. So I'm just going to put this down because it's not going to be accessible like that. I don't know what that was for. This. Oh. Okay, hang on. I don't know. No, it's not going to let me delete things. Okay, we'll just have it as that. Oh, now my shower's too high. Oh, boy. There we go. Fix the problem. Let's go sing in the shower. So, yeah, the Businesses and Hobbies pack has, like, some really cool little features, and that was one of my favorite things that I discovered was the old skill mastery perks. And yeah, just like you can get other things that really help with your moods and like your you can stay focused and not like lose your needs and stuff when you're focused. So there's like a whole lot of different ones. I couldn't remember them for the life of me, but there is a whole lot of them, and they are really, really very helpful, honestly, which is cool. So what do we need to do? So we need to get our friendship. No, we need to just go on a date with Rory. So we don't need to do anything else with Rory as far as things go. But we do need to get our friendship up. Okay, you can clean the house up. And when Rory gets back from work, fingers crossed for a promotion. We'll see how we kind of go there. Actually, while we're very inspired, why don't we go over to the tree and see if we can get an ancestor's blessing for some wealth. You never know. We might get lucky with that one. Nexusy. I used to play The Sims 2 back in 2005. This is a game changer for me, what they implemented in 4. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Do you play Sims 4 much, out of curiosity? I played Sims 1 when it first came out. It goes to show my age, but yeah, ancient lady over here. And yeah, I played Sims 1. I played a little bit of Sims 2 when it released, but I didn't really get heavily into it. So I kind of like didn't get in any of the DLCs or anything. I just sort of played Sims 2 base game. And my voice can't seem to reach to ancestors right now. Boo. And then because I didn't really get into Sims 2, I kind of skipped Sims 3. And then my IRL best friend was like, "Oh, you should play Sims 4." A little while after it came out. It's like, I didn't really like Sims 3 or Sims 2, so I was like, well, not all that enthusiastic about it. She's like, "No, it'll be good. You should try it." So I tried it and I was like, "Oh, this is great." And then I got back into the Sims 4, but it was like quite casual. I'd like play it for a little while and then I'd just like go off and do something else and then come back to it a few months later. It was that kind of situation. And then I just sort of like, about probably 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, I got really, really like into it. Like pretty much I play it all the time and got, very, very into it. So I was just like, started learning how to build and, that sort of thing. And then, 3 years ago, started making content on it. And here we are 3 years later. But yeah, I sort of like was not even going to play Sims 4 initially until my friend like kind of convinced me of it. And I was like, "Oh yeah, okay, I'll give it a go." And turns out, awesome game, love it, have so much fun with it. Yeah, and it's just awesome. So there we are. Love the game. It's my favourite game now. So you never know where life will take you and how you will actually get to the point where you play a game that you fall in love with. So it just happened to be the case here. So I think we want to do a little bit more reading before our lovely wife gets home. So maybe parenting level 2. I don't know if he's up to that yet, or parenting level 1. No, he's not up to that yet. So parenting level 1. There we go. Learning to crawl still. But I'm trying to just get a preemptive like skill happening with his parenting so that he can have a good skill with the kids. Rory has been promoted to team mascot. And she will now make an additional 9 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 28 simoleons per hour. She's also received the following bonus: 132 simoleons and some new clothes. Well, it's not the riches I was hoping for, but oh my god, is she dressed as a mascot? Oh, yes. We've got to go on a date like that. Please stay in your mascot thing for a date. Please, 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 because that would be amazing. Ask on a date. So what do we need to do? We need to get Silver on a date, right? Okay, in Silver on 2 dates with spouse. Yes. I was going to say, is he going to say yes? Next to see, my Sims always drown in pots of soup. Is that a thing? Is that a thing in Sims 2? I don't remember that. Oh my gosh. I don't remember that. I do know that Sims 2 was absolutely chaotic. Like out of all of the Sims franchise, from what I understand, Sims 2 is probably the most chaotic out of all of the different Sims games. So that doesn't actually surprise me that that was the thing that happened, but I don't remember that being a thing that people could do. It was like drown. Ah, she's not in her mascot outfit anymore. Boo. Okay, let's do some flirting. So socialize with our date. Okay. So all we need to do is earn silver. That's all we need to do on this. And we can do a second date and earn silver. And that way that'll take us through to our last level on our aspiration. We'll see where that takes us. Because I don't know what... It's been such a long time since I've done the soulmate aspiration that I don't remember. I mean, I don't remember most aspiration things anyway, to be fair. But yeah, I don't remember what's involved with this one. Which is fine. Flirt with your date while flirty. Ooh, kiss your date passionately. We can definitely do that. A little bit of passion here and there. A little bit of passion everywhere. A scandalous event was witnessed. Someone knows about Rory's secret. Maybe she should seek out the information broker. Oh, well. Oh, my God. We're going to get in so much trouble. There are so many people watching us romance and they're like, scandal, scandal, scandal. It's just like, it's fine. They're married. It's not that scandalous. But because they're rivals, everyone's like, this is such a scandal. And it's like, no, it's okay. Oh, look, we've got silver. We need to sit and talk with our date. So maybe we can sit and talk in here. Sit and chat here. Here we go. There we go. If we sit and chat inside, we should just about... Oh, you're kidding me. Somebody's dying on our date. Ah. The tragedy. R.I.P. to Darling Walsh. Darling, I'm sorry that you came along to die on my date. Next to see, I'm not sure The Sims 2, but I'm definitely sure it's in The Sims mobile version for old phones like Sony Ericsson. Similar release year to The Sims 2. Oh, the mobile game. Oh, very light version in comparison to the PC. Yeah, I did try The Sims mobile for a little while, but yeah, it was just a little bit too light for me. I couldn't really get into it, but it looked pretty cute and fun. But yeah, I just couldn't quite get into it myself. But I think if you're already playing like the PC version, I guess, I don't know, depends. Depends if you want to have like a little bit of Sims on the go and a little bit of Sims on your PC or your console. But yeah, for me, I did try it, but I couldn't quite get into it. R.I.P. darling. There we go. Grim did his job. Fantastic. Now we need to go and sit and talk to our date. Thanks very much for that interruption. Love that. But yeah, I don't actually know too much about the mobile version, so that's interesting. I hadn't realized that you could do like, I mean, it makes sense that you could do stuff like that, but I hadn't realized some of the ins and outs of what you can do on the the mobile version. Although that's kind of finished now, isn't it? Did they cancel the mobile version? Oh god, I should probably know that, shouldn't I? But did not pay too much attention to it. So what are our needs? So sure, they can be close. That's no problem. So we need a bit of fun. And what does Rory need? Rory needs some sleep and some hygiene. Can we get her to maybe go wash her hands, brush her teeth? And I need to watch that Fury thing as well. Although, it's not really a big deal now because we're married. So, I'm not too worried about it as much. Or as worried about it anyway. Is there somewhere that we can woohoo? Is there a cuckoo clock where we can woohoo? Actually, speaking of. Is there a woohoo clock? There is a woohoo clock. Inspect the clock. Let's see if we can go woohoo. Next to see, it doesn't mean I wasn't playing the PC version. I bought Pets extension because it was base game with pets. Spent all my pocket money and couldn't play because I didn't know I needed base game as well. Oh no! I had to wait many months to buy base game and finally started playing. Oh my gosh, that's such a rip, hey! Like when you get a game and then you realise you need the base game to be able to play it. Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh, glad you got it eventually though. And I guess back in that time you wouldn't have the free base game thing, so yeah, it would have been a little bit different back then because you used to have to pay for base game when it came to The Sims. So I remember I ended up having to pay for base game twice, I think, because I got it through the EA app and then I wanted to switch over to Steam, which I play through Steam. And yeah, and I think at the time you kind of had to buy like base game as well. It wasn't very expensive, but still. Oh yay, we got the secret passage. I think we should be able to woohoo now. Yes, woohoo with Kermit. Yay! So yeah, I think I remember I had to pay for base game twice, and then they made base game free. So it's just like, although I love that base game is free. I think that's fantastic that it is free because the game itself is quite expensive by the time you add in all the DLCs and that sort of thing. So, she's passed out. Oh man, Rory, I'm sorry, mate. Yeah, I'm sorry. So I'm honestly, I'm really glad. I'm not bitter or anything about having to pay for base game. It's fine. It is what it was at the time, and you didn't know it was going to go free, so it's all good. These things happen, hey? It's like when you pay for a pack and then, yeah, they put it up for free. Like, they did that for a little while. Like, they did some of the stuff packs, like the Romantic Garden stuff pack and stuff for free. It's just like, I'd had my fun out of them, and it was fine. So, you know, got your money's worth. It's all good. Ooh, Kermit has learned about a new secret passageway entrance. Yay! Let's go have some fun, kiddies, and then you can go home and have a rest. Da, 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 da. Hopefully nothing happens in the secret passageway. I mean, she can't get any more pregnant, so it was fine. Next to see, even I was surprised a few months ago, like, The Sims 4 is free to play? Nah, just dreaming. Yeah. I know. I think it was a really, really smart move on their part, because, I mean, it makes the games, like, a lot more accessible for people, but also, you know, you get the sort of the more likely to want to purchase some of the DLCs as well, because I know that's sort of what got me suckered in, is just like, you know, playing the base game and then I'm like, oh man, but I want more things. And then next thing you know, you own all the DLCs. You're just like, oh man. But that's the way the cookie crumbles with it, right? I know people have a lot more willpower than me with DLCs and stuff, and I'm one of those people that likes to collect them all as well, so that didn't help. But yeah, I know there's a lot of people out there that just play base game for free. They get the free CC, and, you know, they have an amazing time with it. And yeah, I think, you know, there's nothing wrong with getting completely free gaming. I think it's fantastic. If you are happy with doing that, then go hard on it. That's what I say. I mean, I think if I'd like thought about it in hindsight, I mean, that's something that I might have thought about at the time, but I think when I started playing The Sims, I wasn't really aware of, you know, so much of like the CC and the mods and that sort of thing. I played really vanilla when I first started playing the game, and I didn't even think about the fact of having like CC in my game instead of like getting packs. I just like would see all the packs in the you know, in the Sims shop and be like, oh man, look at that thing and look at that thing. Oh, and you can do that with the pack. Ooh, and so, you know, next thing you know, you start buying all the packs, as that sort of thing, and I didn't really think about the fact that I could, you know, just go down the route of just having CC and base game, but it's certainly definitely an option. Next to see, the same marketing strategy as any free-to-play game. You can play but pay for skins. Yeah, and I think that's perfectly regular and, you know, in gaming these days, isn't it? It's like, you know, you can play the free game, and then, you know, if you want to have extras like that, you know, you can go that route as well. Okay, she's all raging out. Oh, woo! Roar! I know. Ragey. Let's get you out of the house. He's having to sleep anyway, but let's get you out of here. And you can go do some scavenging, and hopefully we can get some werewolf points while we're at it. That would be fantastic. Yeah, it works. I mean, you have games like, you know, Palia and stuff like that, and, you know, where you can just, like, play the game for free, and then if you want to have, like, little upgrades and, you know, upgrade and have, like, cooler gliders and cooler skins and cooler tools, then you can pay a little bit extra and, you know, get those things. I think it's honestly, it's a pretty decent way to go about it, because, I mean, you can have people playing the game and you can play for free and not have all the cute things, or you can, you know, pay a little bit more and get some of those cute things for a game that you didn't pay anything for. So I think I'm probably more inclined to want to do things like that, like pay for, like, you know, a skin or a cool little pack or something like that in a game that I'm really enjoying, because I feel like, you know, I want to support that game, and for a game that I'm really enjoying and wanting to invest in, I think that's fine, right? But, you know, in different, you know, situations in terms of finances and that sort of thing, you know, maybe I've got like an extra $20 that week and I want to spend something on a game that I support, because gaming is my main form of entertainment. I don't really spend a lot of money on other things. So, you know, I feel okay spending money on something that I enjoy and am going to spend time in. So I feel like I justify it from that perspective. But for some people, it's not really something that they want to spend money on. So I fully get that. And it's great that they have the free options. So yeah, I think that's good. Awoo! Okay, let's see if we can get some more of these werewolf points. She's not really getting anything from the ground. I was hoping she'd pick up some stuff that we could sell, but not so much at the moment. Awoo! Hey! Okay, we're out of our werewolf mode. Hooray! So let's go home and get ourselves a nice shower because she's very stinky and she needs some rest and some food. And I would like her to actually go... Oh, has she got work today? Okay, she doesn't have work today, which is perfect, which means we can go on our second date. Which is what we want to do. And then we can get silver on that. And then whammo blammo, we have done what we need to do for our last part of our aspiration. No, I don't want to join your club called Punchlines. Thank you very much. So we've got to earn silver on 2 dates with our spouse. Let's go on our second date and then we're going to wrap things up for the day because we have had a lot of fun. We've done a lot of things and I feel like we are pretty much, I think next time around, depending on what our last bit of our aspiration is, we might be close to moving over to the next generation, which is going to be the Nepo baby generation. So we're going to be large and in charge with a baby, which is going to be interesting, trying to get the baby like fed and looked after from a baby's perspective, because I'm only allowed to play the baby in that generation. That's going to be wild. Oh, let's go to the library / backroom lot. That'll be fun. Haven't been there for a while. Although I think it's daytime, so it's just a library at the moment, isn't it? Oh well. Oh well. That's okay. We're just having some good wholesome fun here at the library. We just need to socialise with our date. Impressed with our art knowledge. There we go. Bit of flirting. Hug lovingly. Oh, yeah. I was going to take her out to eat. I forgot she was hungry. I don't know that we've got any eating options here. That might be a problem. Is there any... There's a food stall around, though, isn't there? Hang on. Let's check if there's any food. Somebody's left a mess. Yeah, there's coffee. But no food options there. But I know there is a food stall around, but where is it? Might be ages away. I don't remember where it is. I think it might be down by the beach. No, here, is this it? Ah, yes, brilliant. We can order some food. What about some Contamaya soup? Oh, 60 simoleons for some soup. What is in that? Gold? And also wrong sim. I didn't need him to... eat. I need her to eat. I think we'll go with the Yolof rice. I think that might be a little cheaper. 60 simoleon soup. My gosh, must be something good in there. Golden saffron. I feel like that's the case. I'm so racist. Why? That seems like a blasting statement there, mate. There we go. Let's get in there. Yolof rice. Yummy, yummy. In our tummy. Let's get in it. Brilliant. Love it. Okay, so we need a little bit sleepy. We need a little bit of sleep going on there, but let's try and get our date happening. Oh, let's see. Mum and Dad have turned up. So we've got this weird thing at the moment in the game where my family is turning up absolutely everywhere I go. And it's a little bit awkward when I'm on a date with my wife. So, yeah. Okay, let's get in here. Let's see about getting those lovely things. Ooh. Passionate kiss. Yes, please. Sexy pose. Passionate kiss. Ooh. It's 1:30 a.m. Yeah, thank you for popping in and chatting with me. You have a good sleep and get some rest. Yeah, it's getting late for you. We'll catch you later. Thanks for being here. We'll catch you later. Bye. Woo, romance. Oh, we've got our silver. We'll be able to finish up our date, I think. And then we have completed our aspiration, which would be amazing. And we will be wrapping it up here as well. Not 1:30 a.m. here. It's a little bit earlier in the day, 11:30, but... I'm going to go and have something to eat because I'm a little bit hungry. Little hungry. Oh, you feel the belly? Feel the belly. Oh. Share the Semi story. Okay, here we go. Couple more and then we should be getting to gold, I think. There we go. You guys, we've got 7 out of 8, 8 out of 9 out of 10. And yeah, I know you need rest. We're going to end the date there. We got our gold. So I think if we end the date, we should get our aspiration. Yes, we did. Hooray. So we're going to perform 50 romantic gestures with spouse as a soulmate and earn gold on 3 dates. Oh, crikey. All right, well, let's head home, get them to have a rest, and we are going to finish up there for today's stream. But I want to say thank you for everyone for hanging out and having fun with me today. I've had a blast. I think we've done really well with making progress. We've got our first baby on the way, and we are on our last level of our soulmate aspiration. We've got to get really romantic next time around and impress our spouse with all of our romantic actions, which is going to be lovely. And yeah, we'll get our babies. We're going to be a caretaker of the babies. So he's going to be the stay-at-home dad looking after the kids. So he's going to be getting in on that action. We'll get the babies all trained up and ready to go. And then, yeah, and when the last baby comes along, once we've finished all our other goals, then we will have the Nepo baby taking over as the sim for that generation. It's going to be interesting. Baby in charge. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everyone. You have a fabulous day, and I'm going to be back on Friday with the Very Veggie Challenge, so I hope to see you there. Thanks.